Welcome to the Isle of Misfit Rolls, a 5e D&D actual play, where the only difference between heroes and villains is perspective. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Don't forget that you can catch this episode on YouTube later, and Sunday on podcast networks around the globe. Today we are joined in the top left square by the nobleman of note-taking, playing as our hobgoblin fighter, Jake.
Oh, hello! It's me! Again.
And in the top right, we have the queen of slice and dice herself, playing as our sticky finger tiefling rogue Tally, is Jenny.
Hello.
Mid left on the ones and twos, keeping this stream running, playing our Gith wizard Almus, is Adam.
Thank you for being a friend.
Mid right, rolling the ones and twos, keeping the stream interesting, bleeding from the eyes, and being mean to Mo, playing as our human blood hunter Aviana, Erica.
I don't know the next line of that
Travel
song. I'm so
round the
sorry.
world.
Down the
back
road and back
again.
again.
No, I only know the first line because it's in like every commercial ever, and that's it. I've never actually heard that song.
Oh man.
And in the bottom left, we have the D&D vet that keeps the DM in check, playing as our beloved trash panda artificer, Bach. We have Greg.
Hello. How's it going?
And tonight, not in the bottom right, we don't have the master craftsman himself. We don't have the tabaxi bard, known as Quill. Who's not playing him tonight? It's Q. Don't say hi, Q.
Good job.
Last
Nailed
but
it.
certainly not least,
I like how Mike still gave time for the pause for someone. to
We got you.
last but certainly not least, your guide on this garbage cart on fire of a D&D campaign in the center square. I'm Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, everybody.
What's up,
Hi,
bro?
Mike.
It's a garbage
Hi,
can
Dr.
on fire?
Garbage cart.
Oh,
It's a
even
play on
better.
the kind of funny garbage truck on fire.
We're good. We're good.
This week's episode is brought to you by the Isle of Misfit Rolls' newest show, Nerd Out. We recently debuted our first test episode, where I was joined by our friend Adam, and we got to nerd out on some of his interests. We talked about his D&D career. We've talked about other video game podcasts. He's been on multiple. Unfortunately, he doesn't do some of my favorite ones, Xbox Quest, but we'll get into that maybe on another episode.
Got an
So-
Xbox Quest.
Call me
Yeah.
out.
But be sure to stick around here, and you'll get a few more details on what the plan for that one is going forward. And but since last week was just so long ago, who would I ask if I want to know what happened last week?
It feels like an
Me?
episode of like Dora, where you're like, "All right, kids, if I wanted to know where, who would I ask?"
Say
That's
map.
right.
Say
It's
map.
Jake.
It's me. Okay, so last week when we were here playing some lovely Dungeons and Dragons, we were in the midst of a terrible forest fire. I don't even need there were notes for the rest of this. And we all in our own way went about trying to quell this fire and protect all the people that we were in the caravan traveling with, and we tried to do like a controlled burn to stop some of it, but it turns out it wasn't just a normal fire. It was created by weird little magical fire sprite things that were hopping all nimbly bimbly from tree to tree and spreading their blaze. But we kind of just hit them with swords and stuff until they stopped doing that. And then a Quetzalcoatlus dumped water all over the fire. It was a wild exchange. But just when we thought that the large majority of our problems were over with a doused fire recently surrounding us, we discovered that two of the carts that pulled up the back of our caravan had been stolen by bandits, and the caravan leader had been beaten up. And not only did they steal two carts, but one of the carts they stole is the one that shitty little kid had been hiding in. So now we got a inadvertent hostage situation on our hands here. So the group of us all decided that we were going to go deal with this and track down the cart. And through some lovely tracking means and even some magical assistance, we managed to find the camp where the carts had settled for the night. And right as we were starting to approach, we heard someone coming up from behind us. And it was Luthander, the same caravan leader trying to go bargain for the safety of the child with a bunch of the money and supplies of the cart. But we opted to let us handle this, Mr. Luthander. We'll take care of it for you.
I
We
feel
we
like
didn't
that
say
didn't
it so
go
nicely.
quite like
We
that,
didn't say
yeah.
it so nicely.
Yeah,
But that's
I feel like we were more
that's
like
the vibe. Who's doing the recap here?
Hey, I have notes too. Get out. Look at that. I have a whole
Yeah.
page.
Very good.
I don't have any.
So
I
we had just gotten to their camp, and we were surveying it from the outside when we heard a scream, but not the scream of the little boy we were expecting to find, but of a man, some sort of grown man type figure, or this little kid has grown man screams. We haven't found that out yet.
That's true.
Will we find out who's screaming? Is the little boy safe? We'll find out on this week's episode of the Isle of Misfit
Misfit
Rolls.
Rolls?
I was like,
Did you forget it?
No, extra delayed pause. It's good
Oh.
for everyone.
and he's pointing. I'm like, am I supposed to say something? Is someone supposed to say something? We're muted now, right?
No, I gotta go. to
No,
the
absolutely
video.
not.
We are.
Oh, a
We're back?
good
Are we
question.
back?
Hopefully before June.
Oh.
Hey, welcome back.
And welcome back. Thank you, Jake, for that oh so lovely uninterrupted recap.
Hey, look. You have to light the card on fire right in the beginning, okay? Otherwise, it can't
Set
be a
those
card on fire.
expectations low.
Exactly.
Mhm.
We don't play
I don't
limbo here. We play high jump.
Oh,
Much easier to step over the bar than go under it.
Okay. Wait.
It's factually inaccurate. Otherwise, limbo would be an Olympic sport. But okay,
We go.
Well, with our bar solo, it's easier to step over it.
that's fair. Okay,
Makes
that
sense.
Okay.
Good one.
And we're joined by our special guest.
Craig?
D&D
Oh
Beyond.
no,
Oh.
Ginger.
No, my dog just showed up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good
Hey.
pop.
Give her cheese.
We have time for that.
Or whatever she wants, you know. No, we're not.
She
picky.
loves cheese.
She does.
All right.
All
Who
right.
does?
Choo choo, back on the track. And welcome to tonight's episode of the Isle of Misfit Rolls. Wait, I already read that part. No, so last we left off.
Oh, we're getting real like
You don't
fireside
need to
chats all
recap
of a
again.
sudden.
I just
Okay.
did it. Where are we?
What character sheet am I using? Okay, I got it. We're good.
And so, I believe where we left off last time, Tally and Tavrook were just getting close to the camp. Tally had just done her reconnaissance with her super stealthy, not at all quite obvious flying unicorn, Pegacorn.
Megacore.
With, I assume, when SMA goes quite fast, it almost leaves like a rainbow trail behind.
I,
Oh, a Rainbow Dash.
Always, I
Don't-
wanna be
I
with
mean,
you.
sure.
If you want them to, they can.
So part of it's like a black glitter.
All right.
And make
Black glitter,
believe
yeah.
with you. And live in harmony.
She's
harmony.
stealthy, okay? She's you know.
You rolled an 11. It wasn't
black
that stealthy. And so,
Anyway,
I
right,
rolled
right.
higher
What are
than
we
that,
doing?
but whatever.
no. I listened to the episode yesterday.
Is your
Oh.
is your Pegasus unicorn like a goth or something? Like-
No, she's just colored like. Okay, so the lore is Tali got a unicorn as a child that was basically mom gave me a haircut and was like, I can make a plush unicorn and give it actual hair with Tali's hair. So it's got pretty much my hair as a mane. And that's why it's so dark, because I have black hair. So there we go.
Lovely,
Oh.
lovely.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, who screamed?
Who screamed? That is quite the question that we'll find out on this week's episode of the Isle
Okay.
of Misfit.
Wait, that was-
roll the intro again.
Roll the intro.
Oh my
Okay.
god, what is okay? We don't even have a train
What?
talk anymore.
Who's drunk? Because I'm not.
Okay,
I haven't
we're on
had
track here,
anything to
folks.
drink all day.
I apologize.
Okay.
Okay. And
Oh
so
my
you
gosh.
hear a scream coming from the camp. The camp, as we mentioned last week, I'll give a quick brief description. So in the middle of the camp, there is a fire pit. Adam, if you'd like to throw up that picture, that'd be great.
Let's see what I can do.
Maybe.
3 tents, one larger tent, and encircle this fire. There's a few logs where there's a couple of bandits just sitting on a couple of the logs. And they seem to be having a chat, and there is 4 bandits currently out there, and one who looks a bit more esteemed than the others. Looks like he's kind of controlling the situation. Then a similar looking man with similar bravado comes out of the tent. How close have you two gotten?
I don't remember, but I know that I was within shot to use my fucking familiar.
Because I believe you guys, Tavrook dismounted his horse when he was getting close, so that you could sneak up. So you guys aren't that close?
Yeah, I would
Had we dismounted the horse?
Yes. I would say somewhere within the tree line, probably.
Are you bringing the horse, or have you tied it off?
No, I probably tied it off near. God, I want to fight on this horse so damn bad.
No,
but-
no, we hadn't dismounted yet. We got close-ish though.
I mean, we're about to in like 2 seconds. So just kind of.
I'm trying to check the range on warging into my familiar.
Well,
Okay.
the problem is I have that stupid unicorn song stuck in my head now, and I want to kind of just crawl and cry about it while we're letting Jenny look up something.
You can do that. You can
Live
do
from
that.
underneath Erica's desk.
I think, it's within 100 feet.
Okay, so we'll say you're just on the outskirts. You're probably a good 60 to 70 feet away. It's a quiet night, so that sound kind of carried fairly easily. So you don't really know what's going on. The description you have of the camp and of who's out and about. I did not say out and about, just for the record. And
Sure.
no, I lost my train of thought. It happens. And so, yeah, the description you have is from SMA's recon mission, and previously from there we have the rest of the party slowly making their way up. Is anyone doing anything particular?
I have yes. I'm going to do a thing. Aquil's quiet and stoic because I guess he's going through emotions. I will look at as we're like coming up and starting to sneak. Can I look? What's on the back of that horse? I know you said a footlocker and a bundle. Bundle of what?
There is a bundle, like a wrapped circular object from your quick little look at it, and then a small footlocker,
Yeah. What's
like a small chest.
What's the bundle?
I figure we're just kind of hanging back, so while they're
And he said
doing-
he's checking it out, I think, is what he's saying.
This is what the words I'm looking for. So, are you opening the bundle?
Yeah, I'll open the bundle. I'll look at the.
Can I have a dexterity saving throw?
I mean, I can do that.
I'm just kidding. No.
Okay.
As you go to open the bundle,
Maybe. No.
you see a shield in there,
Oh, it's his gear, huh?
a round shield.
Hmm.
And at this point, you start to hear. My mic's not picking up. Horse noises coming from a distance.
we just saw you while we were there. Anyway,
More
horse noises from a distance.
From whence you came. You're still a little bit out. The other two had headed a bit ahead already.
So
Go
I guess
ahead.
we're probably gonna get off the road then and try and hide. It's night. It's night.
Yeah, it's night.
Neither of us can see.
Yeah, well, that's true.
You have your Googles.
Oh, that's right. I have goggles. I forgot. I can see.
What
yeah.
should I
So
do?
Let's just hide for a second. I guess there's something
Yeah,
else.
we're
And Quill's
gonna-
with
yeah.
us, and that guy
Quill's
already
with
got.
us.
We stole that guy's, horse.
Yeah, Quill took the guy's horse. You and I are on the same horse, and Box on a dog.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
let's
Quill?
hide.
You see Quill take his horse, and he's like, I'll handle this.
His horse or the horse he's on? Because we have his horse.
Of course he's on.
The horse he's on,
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
which has the bundle and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts to head back and then coming up the path. Can I get a perception check from Bach, Aviana, and Almus, please?
Yeah.
I shouldn't even bother.
Ooh. A not bad number. Oh, my perception's not. Oh, it's 16.
22.
If someone like to roll for Quill as well.
What's his modifier? Jake, you do it. What's his modifier?
Yeah, Jake, you do it.
It's a 9 plus a thing, Mike.
We'll give you his in a second. I have his sheet just about open. Perception is a +7 for him.
Oh, 16 then.
Okay. So yeah, what was our anybody over 15?
Yeah.
Well,
Me too.
Okay, you would easily notice the same hooded figure, torn, dirty. Hood is down. Hood is down, like not over. Hood is down. It is Luthander, even more bloodied, even more beaten than his previous ride-up, thanks to a boot of a particular feline fellow.
Where did he get the other horse?
And this is when you see Quill ride off to him, and he goes, "I'll handle this." And he goes over, and you see him go over, grab him, yank him off the horse, and says, and pretty much throws him to the ground, leans on him a bit. You see him say a few things. As soon as he makes eye contact with Quill, he kind of backed off. And you just hear, "I need to help the boy. I need to help." He's like, "I'll teach you how to help." And he goes, "I'm taking this fool back to camp."
I'm trying
Okay.
to teach you this lesson, old man.
I love the young people.
How many times do I have to pull you off this
Wait, did we
fucking
check the
horse?
box too, or we just check the
box is
the
gone.
shield? The
The
box
box
is. Oh, that's
yeah.
right. We never got a chance to check it. Okay.
And at that point, he'll take the stuff that was on there, tie it to. He just quickly tosses it onto the other horse that Luthander
assume
was
the-
on.
Okay. Yeah.
And
The
so
second
he,
horse.
yes, because Luthander's on a horse.
So many horses.
There's so many horses. Yes,
You
I
guys
know.
are getting
Just let me
bogged down in
quickly-
details.
make one
You're
second.
getting bogged down
Zero.
in details. He's
The
just
narrative
riding out
horse.
Quill.
Entire
narrative horse,
campaign,
just-
we can only
just-
get one,
just let
maybe
him-
two horses.
Just let him ride out Quill,
Now.
and then we can do things. Just don't
Hold on a
let
second,
him
Quill.
do
Hold
it.
on. We need to talk
Let
about that
him
narrative
write Quill
horse.
out of the story, please.
No, go ahead. He's gone.
He's gone. But he left the box behind, right? That's it.
So yes, the horse with the box and stuff like that. He ties all that stuff onto Luthander's horse and kios it in the ass over to you guys.
Gotcha.
Cool.
And then
Excellent.
he rides on this miscellaneous horse, which was Luthander's original horse, because he's left his horse with you. And he's like, "I'm riding back to camp. We need to have a bit of a discussion."
Valid. Okay. Have a good day, sir.
We're gonna have to kill.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So Luthander and Quill ride off back to camp to question or have a discussion.
I hope
Is
the way-
it's gonna be okay.
What's in the box?
Can we open the
And
box?
so yes, the horse comes over. They ride off. You guys, I assume one of you is grabbing the horse.
Almost will
Yeah.
take the
All.
horse.
Yeah. Okay. So now we all have our own horses. Excellent. 10 out of 10.
You have Quill's horse now.
I don't know how to ride a horse, but we're here.
Neither one of us do.
Okay.
I'm sure you can.
I can ride a
Fake it
dragon,
till you
but not a
make it,
horse.
right?
Yeah. I can-
Anyway.
And so you check the box. Is what you're doing?
Yeah. I would like to check out the box.
The box has a very small lock on it.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Yep. How
Would you
strong
like
does that
to-
lock look? Bach, do you know how to block pick stuff? Before I just like blow the lock
Yeah,
off? You go ahead.
But that's wrong.
He was gonna give it up anyway.
I think it's a bribe, but I want to make sure, you know.
Oh, but stealing's wrong.
Well, we're not stealing. I just want to see what it is. So if we can use it to help Tam, we can use it to help Tam. If not, I'll give it back. I really don't care about this dude's money. Let me be honest with you. I got way too much.
Okay.
That's right.
Bach
stealing
goes
is
over
wrong.
and does his fantastical skills on this box.
Give me that
These-
roll.
Just these tool proficiency?
Yeah.
No attribute bonus? Gotcha.
Dex, right? Yeah, Dex.
Uh,
Dex would would be dexterity,
Okay. Give me a second
which is
here.
dexterity plus proficiency if you have proficiency,
Yes, I
and
do
whatever
have
magical
proficiency.
bonuses you like to add as your fancy boy.
I am a fancy boy. Hold on 1 second here.
I am a fancy boy.
That's on my character sheet.
Fancy
Ah.
boy?
Yeah.
He wears a little suit and everything, like armored
yeah.
suit and everything.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, this is like a child's lock. It's not a very good lock. You're able to quickly unlock
What's
it.
inside?
It opens. Inside is, looking at it, you get a faint hint of magic from this armor.
Ooh.
It is elven chain mail.
Elven chainmail? Is that different than elven chain?
Yeah, just elven chain.
Yeah, just elven chain.
I will look down at Bach and be like, hey, you've been going through it lately. What do you want to do here? What do you think is the thing we should do with this item? You make decisions.
Is the shield just a shield, by the way? Just a.
It is a round. Are you inspecting it? Are you what kind of check?
Oh, I'm gonna take a. I don't. Nothing. I just want to. I guess I'll look. I just want to look at it. Like it. Does it have like a weird design on the front? I just want to.
It is a round shield.
Yeah.
I believe it's referred to as a buckler
Sure.
with 2 straps on the inside of it,
Mm-hmm.
leather straps, and there is a engraving in there
It's like on the inside.
on the inside.
Huh. Do I know? Do I know what it says? Can I read it?
It's written in Elvish.
I don't know. Oh my god, do I know Elvish? I don't. Oh my, I know like 6 languages. I know Sylvan, so I know it's Elvish. But cool, great. Is there like a symbol on the front? It's like a holy symbol on the front or something?
It is a pre-time symbol of Revlon.
Well, it's not like my dad steals anything. He just eats people.
Oh, hey, Bach. I don't care what your dad
Huh?
does. What do you want to do?
I kind of just want to rescue the kid and get on our way.
Perfect. Close the box back up.
Okay.
Chill there. Done. Man, they're taking a long time.
No, we're going to
Is
them.
it-
We're behind. We need to catch up to them.
We're behind. Oh, we're catching up to them. I
Yes,
thought. Okay, I
we
thought we
are
were waiting for them to
not
come
Yeah,
back.
no.
I thought we
We're
were
not
waiting for you
waiting
to
for
come
you,
back.
no.
God,
It's
son.
been a week. It's been some time.
Aviana,
Yes.
you said you speak Sylvan, right?
Yeah, I know Sylvan.
Give me an intellect roll.
Oh God.
Can't
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Like a check. 17.
Okay, you're able to piece together what this says. As Sylvan is a precursor to, if anything, it makes more sense. This would be written in Sylvan than Elvish, so you're able to read it no problem. At least the first half of it. The second half is scratched out.
Oh, cool. What's this? The first?
You got a good roll. So it says "Protect the innocent" is what's engraved on the top, and below that, scratched out, is "Protect those who cannot protect themselves" is what's written on the first line.
Yep.
The second line is "at all costs," and the "at all costs" is scratched out.
That's ominous.
So
This sounds tragic.
we should rescue the kid. Let's go rescue
Yep.
the kid.
Yep.
He'll go. Everything goes back on the horse.
Moving up to our friends.
Quiet horse sounds.
Stealth horse.
Stealth
On
horse.
quiet horse sounds.
I'm like, do I want to be mean and ask for animal handling checks?
Oh, I mean, you can.
It's a
not.
trot, Mike, but you can.
Sweet. No,
I would
we'll
like to.
We'll be nice for now. I'll save the meanness for later.
All right.
And so, you continue your way up to the rest of your party, and the whole party is together. You're about 60 feet from camp. What would you all like to do?
60 feet? I thought we were like 100 feet away.
So what'd you guys see?
Okay, guys, let's go.
What do you know? We were too far out.
You can be 100 feet if you want to.
Yeah.
I think 100 feet out, so we
Okay.
can still kind of talk without, So there's a camp. There's some logs. There was roughly or exactly so there are about 4 average-looking guys and like one kind of big guy. And I heard a guy scream.
That's not good.
I didn't see Tim.
Did you see the cart though?
Did
'Cause do
I
we
see
wanna-
the cart?
There were 3 carts there.
3 carts here, yes.
Oh, okay.
So the question then is,
it was on
do
the
we
other
wanna-
page.
Do we want to do anything about this, or just want to get the kid and go?
We
Well,
could
I mean,
try.
I heard a man scream. I don't know. Maybe they found Tim.
Should we try persuading them to just give us the kid?
Considering what they did back on the road to get this cart, I don't think they're going to be easily persuaded. You know?
Okay.
I mean, they nearly set an entire forest on fire.
Yeah, they were pretty bad about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
how do
we
we?
could try to sneak in and see if we can, get closer. I can send Esme in to see what the scream was about
If we
Well,
and rule
we
out
need to,
Tim being
we need to
found.
find Tam first.
Find Tam first.
Yeah.
Make sure that nothing can happen to him, and then we do whatever the fuck else we want. Honestly, like these people are. I mean, at the risk of sounding hypocritical, not good people. So, we.
But does that make what we're gonna do right?
Who gives a shit? Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
So we're gonna find where he is, find the cart he's in, make sure they don't have him, and then someone will protect that cart, and then we'll do what we need to. If it's just leaving, great. If it's worse than that, it's gonna happen.
Question: should we, instead of protecting the cart, get Tam on a horse and have someone get him out?
That too. Whichever's.
I think if we can find Tim first, yeah.
In fact, getting him out might be safer for the safer option.
I can do that.
Was he small enough?
I can
like,
also do that. I don't have to be in the fight to be
You
in
can
the fight.
shoot a bow.
Yeah.
I can't shoot a bow.
Yeah. I can't ride very well. Maybe he knows how to ride.
Like, looking at Tim, like, how big was he compared to Bach? Like, if need be, could Brutus like get the command, "Hey, take him back to camp," and like go?
Yeah, he's probably pretty close to box size.
Okay.
If Bach
like
wants to.
An 8 to 10
Well,
year old.
yeah, it's just I was
Is
just
he-
asking just in case.
Should
You don't have to give up your dog. Bach.
Yeah, we don't.
Brutus.
Let me
Brutus
see if I
stay.
can.
I can be on the outside. It's fine. It works. Same thing.
Let me see if I can find him while you guys are talking. So while they're talking, I'm gonna warg into Esme, but they can finish talking
Okay.
beforehand.
I'll also send in
I
Mo
want to.
invisible as a centipede.
Gonna take him a while to
Ooh,
get there.
good.
the
Good.
fastest little man.
Wait a minute. No, he's quick. Let me look at his.
Centipede?
As a centipede,
We're
you would
100.
have him-
We're 100 feet away.
Excuse me. It's a giant centipede.
I don't. What's the movement speed on a giant centipede?
40
That's
feet.
nuts. Oh, he's invisible. Wait.
Wait, how big is a giant centipede?
Massive. No, he can just be himself invisible. That's right. He got 40 feet as himself. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's the plan. Find Tam. Get him out of the camp.
2 familiars finding Tam. Get him out.
Do what you
whatever we
want.
Yep.
I mean, how much does he weigh? Because we can each lift like what, 10 pounds? Or
He's
well,
too heavy.
Oh, he's gonna be
Gonna
more
be
20
lifted.
pounds. He's not a baby.
okay. All right.
hey, they haven't eaten very much in a while, so who
No,
knows?
they eat fine. What do you mean? The caravan eats totally fine.
Do they?
They eat their soup, their vegetable soup.
All
I
right.
gotta think of vegetable soup, man.
Scouting
Send 'em in.
mission.
Scouting mission away.
Okay, so
Alright.
you're sending the 2 familiars.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Esme's already there, perched on a tree
Yes.
somewhere.
So Mo
Like, I
makes
remember
his
that.
way.
Mo's going in the tents, I guess, because he's invisible, and that makes more sense. The things we can't see is the tents.
Okay. So yeah, Esme looking over, you see pretty much the same thing.
She's specifically checking out where the scream came from, if she can.
Okay, yeah.
Because you said it was in the
scream
larger tent,
came
right?
from the larger tent, and as you walk back in, you see a man come out of that tent
Mm-hmm.
holding his hand. And he's like that.
Hmm.
He just says, "That little fucker bit me. He fucking bit me."
Where he is.
Ooh, okay. So my eyes are closed, but I can still communicate with everyone around me. So I think they found Tim.
Oh, we gotta go save him.
We gotta
then.
fucking
Come on,
go.
Brutus. Brutus
I
starts
just-
heading off.
Yeah, and I'll
Heading
relay
forward.
what I saw.
So
If
the
not, it
group
was
is-
someone else bit that guy.
Oh.
Also, random, Mike. The centipede has 40 feet and then 40 climb feet. And it's just a normal centipede, not even giant. I'm just reading the stat block.
This is ridiculous.
Why is it? Why is that centipede
I-
faster than me?
It's so fucking
I hope
fast.
that's not scientifically accurate because now I have a new reason to fear centipede.
Yeah.
They can outrun you.
They do have a lot of
I-
legs.
Yeah, but still.
Mike, I want to start approaching not on the horse.
Okay.
And
Is the group attached going at a stealth entry, or are you guys fucking keying in?
stealthing?
I'm still
Holly
in the tree
is
line.
stealth.
Yeah.
Brutus is not very good at stealthing at all.
I'm
I
actually-
will
there
ask
is Brock.
everybody for a stealth
So,
check
I'm gonna
if
hang
we
out-
are approaching stealthily.
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Oh
near
no,
Bach and
no,
Brutus.
thank you, no thanks. Can we not do a stealth check?
Yeah,
Can't you just sit back
we're-
really far and shoot?
You can still give me rolls.
To
To be
Just
fair,
Your
to be fair,
stat.
I wasn't planning on moving in. I was just gonna get off the horse and be ready to shoo it in Tevrick's direction when things go wonky.
As Aviana gets to the horse, kicks off the chainmail. It's shattered. It's loudly.
I figure
ground.
she just. Look, I rolled a 1. I figure she doesn't. Again, never does not ride horses. Doesn't know how. She kind of just gets her foot caught in the saddle and just falls and just topples onto the ground.
Well, we're 100
Are
feet
you
away.
stuck in it upside down?
Yeah, we're still.
Just
Yeah,
a little
we're-
bit. Just a little bit.
Is it through thick canopy, like underbrush? What's the story here?
There is a pathway, like an empty, essentially where the the carts had been pulled through on that
Okay.
way. You guys are in the bushes though. It's not super thick brush. You are able to walk through it. It being night, unless there's a light source, it's not easy to pick off unless it's currently in movement in the forest. It's
Okay.
guaranteed dim light all around.
Nuts to that. I cast spider climb on Brutus.
Okay.
So now for up to an hour, he can climb vertical surfaces. He can even climb ceilings from the looks of it. I'm strapped in a military saddle, so we climb up a tree.
Yeah.
So
not
we
a
can get
problem.
a good vantage point of the encampment.
You'd
I
have to.
was-
You'd probably want to get closer before to get a viewpoint because there'll
What?
be trees in the way. You'd have to find go a little further in, find a taller of the trees that would give you a good vantage point, and you would get a similar vantage point to like Esme currently has,
Okay.
but not as
Good.
close. Probably just a little further
He just
back.
wants to be up, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
the thing?
Yeah, I just need to be up. I just want to be able to see at their encampment.
Yeah, you can't get a full open shot of it, but you can, looking through the branches, see, and it's pretty easy to spot because the fire is lit and you are in the darkness. So it is a beacon for,
Oh yeah, and I got dark vision. Yeah.
and you have dark
Okay.
vision, so it's pretty easy to see.
It's like
Again,
boxes. Well, I have only killed monsters before. Never really killed a person.
They are monsters, Bach.
But I'm a quick learner.
Oh wow. Never mind. He's got it. He's got the guns out.
Oh, that's right. He basically has a gun. Sorry. Anyway.
Oh,
Wait,
damn it.
did you just fire at these dudes before
Oh.
I'm a quick learner.
Oh.
Well, my
there
stealth
goes
was a
every-
23.
Myself with a 16.
Your stealth rolls don't matter.
No, I'm hidden. They can't see me.
It's like I'm not a killer, but I'm a quick learner. Says
Okay.
Bach as he picks up.
Roll to hit. And who are you firing at?
Just one of the Joe Schmoes that was
Okay.
sitting around the encampment. Like one of the nuts. Not the big muscular guy, just one of the regular ones.
Okay.
Do I have advantage because they're completely caught off guard by this, or no?
Sure, I'll give you advantage. Why not?
I said sure. I don't give a shit.
Not 20?
No, it's dead.
Well, there goes a man. Well, doesn't that thing do something on a crit?
Well, no, there's a sword sticking out of him briefly, and then then the sword disappears.
And one of them drops.
My
And you
God,
see
if
the
they
rest of
aren't
them.
looking.
Then at that point, it takes them a second or two. And then they look around like, "What the fuck?"
Hey, I can shoot another one now.
And they all.
This is easy, says Bach.
He's just like, thing, and they all start taking cover. At this point, I'll have to get an initiative roll.
What do you want to do, Mike? Yeah, I mean,
All right. You and Brutus are in the tree, though, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, we're like up, affixed to the side of a tree, way up high, and he's just aiming down at them.
I have. Okay, that's why.
Erica, how do you spell that bird name again?
Quetzalcoatlus?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of vowels. I can't spell it out loud. Oh, look, I'm not dyslexic, but
I got you. Quetzel.
That's it. Q-U-E. Nope, that's not right. Q-U what?
Q-U-E,
Mhm.
right?
yeah.
Yeah, Q-U-E.
There it is.
Yeah,
I'm waiting
T-Z-L.
for the autofill.
It's a weird amount of consonants next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm going to be the other thing. Okay.
It's like TZC, like
It's-
right
it's
back to
ridiculous.
back. It doesn't make any sense.
Am I prone?
You're gonna, yeah.
I rolled a nat 1 on my stealth, and I assume it just fell off the horse.
Yeah.
Sick. Anyway.
Oh, my God. I'm using a luck point because that roll wasn't good enough.
If anybody wants to give me their,
Dirty 20.
Who's above 20?
I got a 14.
Who's above?
so Bach 14,
Jenny's above 20.
Tally 20. I don't need to know above. Just give me your numbers.
Okay, 19.
Kev Rook
19.
19.
19, 19 for Almas.
Mm-hmm.
Aviana,
16.
you.
Wait, did
I
you
have
both
a-
get 19?
I got a 6 to my stealth, baby, right now. Not my stealth. We're doing initiative. I have a 6 to my initiative right now. I can
So as the encampment starts to scatter around, take cover behind tents, and some of them rush into their tent to look like to grab their weapons or whatnot, you hear a lot of shouting and commotion. The group hasn't really moved up all that much. So Tally, I'm going to say you're about 60 feet or so out. So what would you like to do? You're up first.
So, would I even be on this picture that we can see yet?
No.
Anywhere near it? Okay. How far away is the closest person to me?
A good 60 to 80 feet.
Okay.
And you, at this point, to come back into it, I believe when the shot was still fired, I don't know if you were still in Esme vision because you were relaying to the group what was going on. I don't know if you...
No, we had already decided that we were moving up
Yeah, okay.
stealthily, and I rolled a 23 for stealth.
So yeah, you have an idea of where they were. You do not know where anybody currently is
Okay.
until you get closer.
Because
your dark vision is only 60 feet. And I assume Bach went to just outside of that. So Bach's probably 40 to 50 feet away.
Because
you're-
fire too, right?
Yeah, this is the thing, is there's a fire there.
Yeah.
You're using that as the light source. You're not using the light source that you have, right?
I'm going to go to whole scene, but we're
What?
still just figuring this out. Go ahead.
what light source? I don't have a light source. All right, so I know I'm 60 feet away, though.
Yeah.
All right. So can I see a tent from where I am or anything like that? Like, what can I see?
You can see the back of a tent. So looking at the
Are
picture,
there
I'm going to say you
shadows
guys are
then?
coming in from, like, if the big tent at the top is north, you guys are coming in from southeast. South is where the road is.
Okay. Like, can I can I see any shadows within a tent at all?
You can see some rustling in the tent closest to you in the back there. It's going through two planes of, like, two things of thick cloth and whatnot. If you were to try to fire at somebody in there, you would definitely be at disadvantage, and they would have some cover bonuses.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a feel of like what I can see and if I see any people, because you said I didn't know where anyone was. Then I'm gonna move up towards the tent as close as I can, and I will. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go into the camp, and I will dash if I have to get to somebody. I don't even care anymore. Fuck stealth. Stealth is bullshit.
Yeah, if you want to use your bonus action dash, if you want to use your bonus action dash, you can get up to
Yeah, I'm gonna
behind
have
that
to.
the tent on the right. Yeah, you can get right up behind that tent.
Fuck
That's
stealth,
as
says
far
the
as I
rogue.
can get in.
10 out of 10.
As you approach and you're getting closer, you do see one guy just like hanging out on the opposite side of the fire. They're kind of looking around. You see another guy who's kind of dropped to the, like, one guy slumped over a log. You're assuming this is the one that Bach has killed, and you see another one like laying prone behind the log he was sitting on, trying to take cover because somebody shot something. It is a glowing sword, so it did catch their eye attention from the distance, and it hit and then fizzles off into nothingness.
Can I get within range to anyone, anywhere to melee?
Melee, no.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. If I can't melee, then I'll stay. Then I won't use my full
Okay.
movement. And then I guess I'll just you know what? I'm just fuck it. I'm gonna probably chromatic orb a bitch. Yep.
Magic.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking shoot somebody with some magic. And I'm gonna take out my diamond. I don't have any good non-fire puns.
Nice to meet you.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
The Ice Age.
Yeah. I'll say ice to meet you. I'm Tolly, and I'm gonna roll to hit whoever is closest out there.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, do I have to roll for this, or is it
Yes,
just
you rolled a hit, yeah.
So I'll give you the two options that you can fire at. There's one who's like laying down and like hiding behind a log, and then there's another one who's a bit more open, like standing beyond the opposite side of the fire, kind of looking around.
out in the open? None of that
Okay.
3/4 cover. Oof, not very good. What is my so that is 12.
12.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Rolled a 5. Oh,
Oh,
hell yeah!
Roll damage.
one shot with the expo. Didn't even roll any damage, just got a kill. So I imagine.
These guys ain't strong, but maybe they're boss.
15
15.
points of ice
Well,
damage. Oh wait,
One of
hold
their
on.
bosses
Hold
lit
on.
the forest on fire. So
One more.
I think there's a hostage situation.
17.
and
The
we
boss is.
Forgot I rolled 4.
alerted them to our presence, and now
Yeah. So as you just see one start
yeah,
to.
that's not gonna be great.
What kind of damage was it? It was cold damage, right? Ice to meet you.
Yeah.
So you see, as it hits, it just freezes them up, and his buddy just kind of runs over and just kind of, what's going on, and kind of bumps him as he gets out of the thing and falls over and just shatters.
No noise.
Fatality.
And we said I didn't use my bonus action to get all the way up there.
No, you're still like 30, so you're about 30 feet back from that right tent.
It says as a bonus action, I can give myself advantage.
What do
Oh, but I already moved. Okay, you know what? I will bonus action do nothing. There we go. I'll just stay where I am.
Bonus action, nothing,
Or,
no
no, I
problem.
will bonus action dash to get 30 feet closer. I'll use my full movement, yeah.
Okay, so now you're behind the tent, right?
The big tent, the little tent.
Sure.
She can get as close as the tent on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't be like hiding behind it. I want to still be able to see anybody, but yeah, I'll use my
Okay.
to get as close as possible.
That brings us up to almost. You see a dude get fucking shattered.
Literally.
Yeah. Seeing that this is probably going to be handled easily, and I don't need to blow my spells on doing that, I almost will. Who's near me? Is anyone near me? Aviana, just because it's going to be fun.
No.
I'm gonna look at Aviana. I'm gonna give her a wink, and my left eye lights up because I'm using my ring of spell storing, which is now in my eyeball. And I'm gonna shoot her a finger gun. I'm gonna walk backwards into some mist, and I'm dimension dooring into the tent where the kid is, or I'm assuming where the kid is, the big tent.
Big tent.
Flat on her back right now.
Yeah, just looking at it. So-
Did both of you go, or just?
No, I'm
or
just
did
taking
you
myself.
just?
I'm just taking myself.
Okay. Okay. So, as you enter the tent, you see in the corner you see a cage with Tam in it.
Mhm.
Oh, damn it.
You see a larger bandit. Then you see a robed man who has like a thorn mantle and like a cape that has thorns and fire. Like,
There's a bandit dude who looks pretty badass, huh?
yeah,
Okay.
Magic man.
he's holding a staff.
Cool. Well, that was my action. Don't have any bonus actions, so I'm just in this tent with these guys.
Oh, hey.
Just appeared in
Oh,
their tent. I'm like, hey, what's up?
And there's, oh, what? And that'll end your turn?
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing else.
Okay. Rook. You
Excellent.
see Almas look over at Aviana, finger crossbow, wink, and bloop, out of existence. Has he gone home to his planet? You don't know.
he yeeted
like,
himself from this world.
Goodbye.
This is it for me.
You just see the cell just lift out. Poochie had to go home.
So I use 5 feet of my movement to mount this horse.
Okay.
Due to my feature called Born to the Saddle, it only cost me 5 feet of movement.
Pew
So now I
pew.
have 60 feet of movement. So we getting in there. So I'm gonna also go to that tent, whichever tent was described to me as the tent. Is that the top one or the left one, Mike?
The one that Almas went into, or the one you can get to within 60 feet?
The one where the kid is. The one
The kid
that-
is in the top tent.
top tent.
Yeah, top
The
Is
top
where I'm-
larger tent. 60 feet will get you to the right tent.
Then I'm gonna action. I'm gonna dash. So
Okay.
So
Yeah, so 60 feet's your normal movement plus your dash, giving you another 60 feet, correct?
Yep. So that's 120 on the horse.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Does that get me to large tent?
That can get you to the large tent, yeah, no problem. And you still have like another 40 feet of movement.
Sweet. All right. So, yeah, I hop off the horse, costing me only another 5 feet of movement, and just walk into the flap.
Okay.
And I
As you
look-
walk in, you see Almas standing there. You see the larger thug. You see Tam in a cage. And you see this robed individual with thorns and brimble and flames on their garb and like their staff that has like charred ashen wood.
Okay. And how large is this tent? Like, how close am I to both these dudes?
The tent we'll say is like a 15 by 15.
Oh, excellent. All right. So you said I got 40 feet of movement left, so I'm just going to stand in the middle of the two of them. I'll just be like, yeah, you guys picked the wrong fucking caravan! And I'm bonus actioning, and I'm action surging, and then I'm going to swing one attack on each of them.
Okay.
So this one will be for the fire guy. Babe, look at that fucking dice. It's a big fucking number, Mike. All right, so this one's on the druid. I don't know. This one's on the guy with the antlers and the who knows what he is.
And
You don't know antlers.
There's the bad fireman and the other guy.
I think he said there were antlers on his head.
yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Thorns.
Oh,
Stick.
thorns. I'm sorry, thorns. And the other one is only like a 10.
The 10 misses on the other guy.
Sorry, a 12.
12 misses on the other guy.
So yeah, so just the natural 20 then. So
The bigger, stronger
Only a
guy
natural 20.
got nat 20'd, yep.
the thorns got nat 20. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was aiming for first. So I'm gonna roll 2d10, and we're gonna uphold the legions. Of course we are. So I'm gonna roll 2d10 plus 4d6 plus 5.
Roll them bones.
Yeah, so that is 6, 10, 18, 21, and I'm going to use a new thing. That was 21, I just said. I'm going to use my great weapon fighting to re-roll this 1 on my d10
Okay.
to make it a 4. So 25 total damage, and he's marked.
All right. So, sorry, what was the total damage?
25.
25. Okay. Beautiful.
Is that Magic Man?
No, I'm sorry.
was-
I'm sorry, 30. 30. I forgot to add my plus 5 for my normal attack shit. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he damaged that to Magic Man, and then in your swing beyond that, you miss the other thug or bandit, whatever you want to call him.
But Magic
Yeah.
Man is marked,
Ruffian.
that's what matters to me.
And yeah, my guy, yeah, Druid is marked.
Okay. And anything else?
That's the turn.
Okay, that brings us to the guy who you had just attacked. Not the. We'll just call him the
There's the fireman and the other man.
fireman and large thug. Large thug's like, what are you doing in here? You'll pay for this.
He sounds like a generic Final Fight
Eh.
villain.
What delightfully NPC
Hey.
dialogue. It's the thing of like you come in, you smash all the pots, and then by the time you smash the pots, shopkeeper finally turns to you because his animation is so slow, and he goes, "How did you get in here?" Everything is you've already turned around and whipped through this druid, and this guy
Yeah.
is like, "Hey."
Pulls out his sword. He's going to make an attack at you.
Go free.
At whom?
It's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That's 6 damage.
Just fucking barely. How many?
6.
Are you sure?
Has the druid been obliterated, or is he still
I
up?
think it's 3, Mike. I think it's 3 damage I'm going to take.
I only took 3. No,
I
I
think
took 30
you take 3, okay?
I choose to take 3.
What? What? What's going on here?
Your boy is raging, my guy. Come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Oh.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
9 damage.
Half to 4. I like
Yep.
it.
And then, in the other hand, he pulls out a dagger and goes to slice you with the offhand.
Sweet.
That's 14 to hit
14 does not hit.
and misses with a dagger. Just clinks right off your what? Almost
Your
looking at it, you
chest.
assume to hear a clink, but you just hear a thud, and it just too beefy.
2 meaty men bumping meat.
Big meaty men slapping meat. That's what we're doing in this tent. Yeah.
All right, and that
I
will
like to
end.
imagine the same effect happens. It's just not metal anymore. You did like just the knife still like bends
It
a
hits,
little
but
bit.
it
It's
doesn't
like,
pierce.
What?
He was whittling earlier. It's a pretty dull knife.
That didn't make a noise at all.
Is it only half a
What
knife?
the hell happened?
So, hearing the arguing, some slashing, some fighting going on in this tent, getting off the ground after someone winked and finger crossbowed you, Aviana, what are you doing? Would you like to use
Stand up. Yes, I would like to.
half your movement's gone?
Half my movement is gone. I am very much useless now.
You have 15 feet?
I have 15 feet.
Nonsense. You have a long bow.
I know, but there's these tents in the way, and because everyone took cover like instantly, and I was on the ground, so I don't know where anyone is. So I guess I'm just gonna skirt. I guess if Tally's on the right side, I'm gonna skirt to the left. I'm gonna start. I guess I'll action dash
Okay.
to get myself at an angle because I'm still in the tree line. I'm still like 100 feet away. I'm gonna triple check that I have range for this because I'm pretty confident that I'm fine.
A long bow. You can shoot for like miles, I'm sure.
But it's wanting to be within the first range still. So I
Isn't the
move
first range
myself.
like 150 or something like that?
Yeah, it's 150. I move myself so that I can see something. So basically, I can see that area kind of like behind the first 2 tents. Does that make sense?
If you're going to the left, you're going more
Yeah,
towards the open
go.
road, which the tree line is a little thinner.
Mhm.
You can see the guy who came out and accidentally knocked down the guy who got shattered.
Yeah.
I'll give you a shot at them at disadvantage if you want through all the trees.
I
Oh, you
can't
used your
do
action.
it
Sorry.
'cause I had to dash. Yeah. So also, if we're looking at this and the top tent is we're looking at a clock. Top tent is 12. I want to be standing like essentially at like 10 o'clock. Look at your little map.
Yeah. I
wanna
know
be
the
around,
map.
like,
I
10
created the
o'clock,
map.
100 feet away.
I am the map.
I am the map.
Yeah, you can't get there
So-
yet, but you're getting close.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the angle that I want to be at. And I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna cut myself again.
Just remember, everyone's coming in from 3 o'clock is where the group was.
Yeah, I am coming in from the opposite side. Because, if they're all going to be hiding from everybody on the other side, then I want to be behind them. That's
No, but
great.
you're coming from the 3 o'clock, so you'd have to, like, skirt around to come to the 10.
Oh, we're coming from that direction? Oh, then never mind. I'm
Yes.
going to run 6. I thought we were at the bottom.
Yeah, 6 is where the road is. So by heading that way, you'll have a longer, clearer shot because you'll be shooting down the road instead of shooting through the woods.
Yeah, okay, now I understand where I thought we were at the bottom. I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm going to run to 6 o'clock towards that direction. I'll move movement. And then I'm going to get myself some magical lightning as a bonus action, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I have...
Mark yourself for your Crimson Right damage.
I need to do damage to myself. I think I can do that whenever I want to. I think I have a limit for it.
And our giant... Not giant, it's mid-sized construct. Fucking, you see this tree straining from, like, the weight of having Brutus in it? Because I assume even with the weight would still be affecting this tree. So the tree's kind of leaning and then swaying a little bit. And if you step on some of these branches, it's just going to snap and you're going to go to the ground. But Bach, you're up there, you're countering you just kind of grab a leaf and try to drop and get the wind resistance. And yeah, you're perched up in the bell tower.
It's like, let's do it another again. Aim. Tunk.
Yeah, you shoot. I assume the one that would be the easiest for you to shoot would be the one that came out to check on the other one.
Sure.
Okay, roll to hit.
We'll see. A 25 to it.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 11 points of damage.
Just enough. Boom. Another one drops.
I still have an extra attack. Who can I shoot now?
There is one laying down behind a one, so you can
that
shoot at him,
one's-
but you have to shoot at disadvantage.
That's fair. So, will a 19 hit him
That'll hit.
for 12 points?
Boom. Another one drops.
Tung, tung.
For learning just how to murder, he's very good at it.
He's so good at killing these people. I'm very
Precise.
impressed.
I'm learning.
It's like he was born for it.
So funny. I just played Batman Enemy Within, and in that game, you're like shepherding Joker. It's like, let's not have him turn into classic Joker. And I'm like, man, let's not have Bach turn into classic murder kid. But we'll see what happens.
Murder hobo.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta remember to kill
So-
them.
All there's only one more person outside, and it was the one complaining about being bitten, and that's all you can see outside right now. You see commotion in the tent still, and that'll bring Brock. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, Brutus climbs down the tree.
Okay, no problem. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. And then, coming rushing out of the tent, you see one of these bandits, and they're just like, what? They don't see anybody? Because, Tally, you're still behind the tent, right? Or in that area, or are you fairly out in the open?
No, I'd said I got out into the open, so
Okay.
I am definitely visible.
So as a bandit comes out, he's going to run over to you and try to attack you.
All right, go for it.
Comes in with a big 12 to hit.
No.
Just comes... its eyes not adjusted. It goes, ha! And it goes, like, slashes one of the ropes, and the tent starts to come down.
Idiot.
Idiot. Stupid.
And then off the opposite tent out of the left, another one steps out and sees you pulls out its crossbow and fires.
Oh, bitch.
That's
Okay.
21 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh my fuck. That's 2 damage.
Who?
Are you
Damn
down?
it.
Oh
Are you still up?
no, poor
Oh,
Tally.
man.
Do you need healing?
It rolled a 1.
We can heal. We can heal you. We've healing the party.
Do we?
No, we're not.
We-
I can heal
What's the
myself.
2 to hit?
No, 2 damage.
Oh,
2
2
damage.
damage?
Yeah.
Half that shit.
How spiteful!
No.
Uncanny dodge. Get 2
no,
damage.
actually, though,
What's he gonna use it for? You get it once a turn.
you know what? I never get to use this ever.
Are you uncanny
just
dodge or
kinda-
whatever it's called?
No.
Oh, are you gonna
No.
smack?
So-
Oh, do it.
She's- Yeah.
So,
She's gonna do it.
so
Ah!
you shoot me, and I just kind of like, my shoulder goes like that, and I'm like, fuck you. And I point my finger, hellish rebuke, bitch.
What's the distance?
I just point my finger at you. It's within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What kind of roll do you need?
Finger,
It's a dex
Dex?
save, right?
yeah, dexterity saving throw of 14.
They rolled a 15. Did they take half damage?
Yes.
Yes. So
Okay,
it's 2d10.
roll damage.
I never get to use this. Hold on, I don't have any d10s. 8, so 4. Of fire damage. Fire damage.
They're looking fairly damaged.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry, I forgot that it goes up whenever I am at a higher level. So so 10 for that one. So 18 total halved.
So 9.
9, yeah.
They're looking all sorts of the fucked up.
He already had his finger bitten, so was he down a hit point?
You know what? Yeah.
He still has 1 hit point left then.
1 hit point. This poor man is just like slowly smoldering on the ground.
The only part on their body that isn't burnt right now is where it was bitten.
You caught her
There.
as that time. It actually feels better.
No, you didn't. It's the one part that was not burnt.
Yeah, it just finger crossbow right back out. Boom, fire. Love it. Hell
And
yeah.
then that brings us back inside the tent. And you just hear, with their free action, "Who dares disturb me? I am one with the flame. I am of the flame. I am the prolific Firestarter,
Twisted Firestarter?
Me too, bitch.
a twisted brimble Firestarter."
Twisted Brimble?
That's what he says, right?
No,
And he
those are
just
not
kind of looks at you. He goes, he sees like all your flame. He goes,
I
"Be
wave at
gone,
the
flip."
gauntlet.
Be gone, thought.
And he just goes, arms up, and goes, and casts Wall of Fire.
Oh,
Does he have to roll?
buddy.
No, where's the kid? Where's the kid?
Almost get
Splitting?
the kid again.
Splitting the flame in, splitting the tent in half. Almost, roll me a d20.
Mm-hmm. What? Quick, does he have to roll to cast that spell?
No.
All right. Counterspell.
Oh, thank you, Almas. I was about to
You're
say.
counterspelling?
Yeah, 5th level.
That's say.
At 5th level? Okay, how the fuck does that work? This is a 4th level spell.
Oh, then
It
it stops
works.
it automatically.
He just goes, ha!
Were you?
Ha!
Excuse me, Fire Lord.
He just
Were you
kind
gonna do
of,
it
does this
then?
thing work? He like flicks his staff. He goes, a little couple sparks fly out. He goes,
God, hello.
ah!
It's okay. Lots of people have performance problems. It's very intimidating to be around the two of us, I'm sure.
And that will end their turn.
Almas? Tybert politely gestures towards you.
I think it's Tally's.
Oh no, sorry. The one that Tally burnt was not the one that was bitten. So I'm healing for 1 point, so it's up to 2
I
hit
get
points.
2 hit points.
So out of the other tent, getting off the ground, you see that ends that one. Yeah. So the other larger thug bandit that was originally out there, who was the one who was bitten, runs over to Tally now. as you are the only one he can see.
Okay.
And he is going to do the attacking.
Go for it.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
For 8 damage.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. Swings his scimitar back at you. 13 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
And
You
then
said
takes...
it was 8 to hit?
8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah. And then swings back with your dagger, trying to pull off this slice and dice with a 17.
That does hit.
And hits you for 4 damage.
All right, I'll take that.
And that'll end that one's turn.
Really quick, I'm going to use the reaction.
Okay.
As almost as I'll look at Tavruk.
Wasn't counterspell was your reaction.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Forget it. You're absolutely correct.
No problem. Tally, looking across, you see a really burnt, fucked up dude standing by the fire, and just behind him, 5 to 10 feet behind them, is a more beefy looking boy who just. No, they're right in front of you now. Sorry.
Yeah, there's 2 people beside me because one of them ran up and hit me, and then
Yes.
this guy just came out.
Yep. So there's
I'm
2 people
within
beside
melee.
you and one by the fire.
Yeah, across the way.
Yep.
Okay, so before we started campaign 2, I took Tasha's thing for rogues that allows me to get advantage on my next attack roll called Steady Aim. And as a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on my next attack roll, provided that I haven't moved during this turn, and then afterwards I can't move at all.
Okay.
So I will do that.
Sick.
And I am going to.
Which one are you
Now-
attacking?
So I'm gonna use my Prismatic Flame Blade, which is technically a spell, but I have to use it to attack at the same turn as part of the spell.
Yep.
So I'm gonna attack the one that just hit me like 3 times.
Okay, yeah, the bigger one. Not a problem.
Ooh, that is really good. So that is 18 plus like 8. Yeah.
That hits.
With the dragon dagger. So, which means I also get sneak attack because I had advantage.
Mm-hmm. That is exactly correct.
So shit, I have to do math now. Huh.
5.
Oh no.
Ooh,
What's that like?
4, 6 here. So let me because on the first guy, he's gonna take a D4 and a D6 from the weapon itself.
Mm-hmm.
And a D8. And then I have 4 sneak attack.
He's immune to all damage.
You don't?
His basic command is immune.
So just stop rolling.
Legendary action, no thank you.
Okay. So
Like a feature, it's homebrew.
How much?
so it's 1 regular, and then this one it's 5 acid.
Just total damage is fine.
Okay. All right. So that's shit. 8, 9, 10.
Time for a calculator.
19, 24 points of damage total to the first guy. And then a beam of like rainbow flame shoots over to the other guy.
What was the total damage, sorry?
24 to the
24?
first guy. And then on
Boom.
the second guy, is he like obliterated?
No, he's fine.
On the second
Yeah,
guy.
on the second guy, I rolled a 1, so that gets 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Um,
Boom, 4
that
damage.
ends my turn.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
That almost you hear a whole bunch of thing. You still see this guy inside the tent going,
That's so much more.
ha! And he just like takes his staff, drags it, like draws a line, and goes, hata! Nothing happening.
Mhm. Now that it's my turn, I have a reaction back. Now I'm going to point up at Rook, and I'm going to wink at him. My left eye's going to light up. And be like, hey, you got this. Because I literally can't do anything. And I'm casting Featherfall on me and Tam. And then I'm going to go over to Tam. And I'm going to grab him by the hand and be like, hey, let's go, kid. He accepts. He knows me. I'm a familiar face.
You gave him. You was there when he was given a knife.
Not accept.
Really?
Tam is looking angry, mad, and
Shitty.
give me a
Ooh.
perception check.
Sure. 16.
What is Tam gonna rage?
You see some slight dark mist coming off Tam as he's like banging on the bars trying to get out.
Oh, question. How heavy is the cage he's in?
It is
It's a
a
child.
3x3 metal barred cage,
Okay.
like an animal cage.
Yeah, no, I can just... He's getting mad and smoke's coming off. I'm like, all right, ooh, buddy, I'll grab the cage and I'll dimension door with the cage because it doesn't weigh more than I do.
It's solid. I have no clue what a solid like metal barred cage.
It's only 3
weighs.
by 3.
How much does a tall Gith man weigh?
Easily 200 pounds.
How much? What is what
You know
is?
Well, rule of cool it no matter what. Yeah, you can between the two of you. I'll say you can dimension door with this thing if you want.
Boom, and I'm out. And I was gonna go up in the sky, but I can't put Featherfall onto an object, so we're not gonna do that. I will dimension door back out.
Voldemort's weight.
I don't know where Voldemort weighs.
What the fuck?
How much is Voldemort?
Oh, it's a
weigh?
turtle. Okay, never mind. Like what? Why was he 320
That's
pounds?
way too big.
It's a turtle that's 320 pounds. Okay,
Don't
okay.
ignore the fact, by the way, that Almas has surprisingly good strength and constitution.
I have all the good
Yeah.
stats. I can hold a great sword. So yeah, no, I'll just grab the cage and I will dimension door back to the horses and stuff where we came in. So 120 feet or whatever the distance was away. And Tam's over there.
Okay.
Boom, we're gone.
Put a pin in that original idea to go into the sky because I want to hear what that plan was later.
You heard of it, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna feather
Feather
fall.
fall, and then you just fall slowly.
Just for the fun of
Yeah.
it.
No, just
Well,
slowly.
it gets him out of the fight, right?
It gets me out of the fight, but I can
Pops
still
him.
shoot cantrips from the sky. But I
Good idea.
I can't help
Interesting.
now, so it
Okay.
doesn't matter. I'm out.
Okay. You can always go back in.
Nah, I'm good.
You won't need to. I
Okay,
don't-
that'll end your turn, Almus.
That's yes.
Mm.
A lot of spell slots do.
We're gonna have no one to counter spell that other guy.
Oh,
though.
we have no counter spells anymore. Just to let
Doesn't
you guys
matter
know.
now.
So, Tavrok,
We're
you
fine.
see Almus and this cage with Tam in it. Boop. Gone. You are now left in this tent with the prolific Firestarter and Large Slug.
He grips
I heard slug.
he like almost like rings his hand on the glaive and he's like,
Mhm.
I was being nice before because the kid was here. Ah! Just fucking goes all 3 attacks on the mysterious fire boy.
Okay.
We know
Yeah,
it's a dangerous
we're
one.
just gonna swing. God damn, terrible rolls. So one's an 18 and then 2 11s.
18 hits.
That's what I thought. Okay. So, that's alright. We're still going to roll our d10 plus 5. That is for 9 damage. And he's marked. And
9 damage.
That was my bonus action and my action. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
All right.
You know what I'll do? I will... Fuck, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
No, I gotta live with it. Yep. Okay. We're staying in here.
Quick interruption. Where did Almus teleport to? Just back to where we initially were?
Where the horses are, yeah.
Yeah, we're in,
Okay,
you're
yeah,
probably
yeah.
what 60 feet down
I'm
the
like
road or whatever.
75.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't know how to do math.
You're down the
30,
road.
40. I'm 45 down the road. Yeah.
Yeah, but you might see me just reappear with the cage in my hand. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't.
You probably would.
Yeah.
All right.
Pop a magic out of the corner of the eye, going, what
The beefy bandit next to you, Tavrok, goes to attack.
Bring it on, bitch. Not you, Mike, the bandit. You're nice.
the
That's 7 to hit
No. Eat shit, bandit.
Are you sure?
and
Are
11
you
to
sure
hit,
it's 7?
No. Give me the third one. Come on.
and
One more.
then 22 to hit.
Much better. There you go, with your dagger. Do your dagger damage, bandit.
5.
Oh,
close.
down to 2?
Yep.
Oh no, you've got me down to 100 hit points, bandit. Oh.
Oh, God.
And then,
I think I
I'm
did more
gonna start
damage to
making
myself
all of our
than
fights
you.
harder.
Huh?
So you hear a whoomp, and you hear a bunch of crushing of branches and stuff like that as Almus and this cage land in the area. Wasn't a very clear area. It was, you guys were amongst the trees. You crushed some of the trees there. Aviana, you see about 30, 40, 35 feet to your right.
Mm-hmm.
You have just to your, if that was your 3 o'clock, at your 11 o'clock is the bandit camp.
Can I
And you're about
see
30 feet away from there.
I'm
You
30 feet
can
from there.
see a very fucked up bandit because when it missed, it cut the rope and dropped the right tent, which has opened up more viewpoint for you.
Mhm.
You see a weakened bandit that has been totally really fucked up. You see one that's partially damaged, and then you see a beefy boy.
There's still like 5
Okay.
outside?
There's like 4 outside,
3.
yeah.
Oh shit.
There's 3 outside.
Oh, there's 3
Yeah,
outside.
there's 3.
How far did you say I
Two
was
on
from
me
the
and
camp?
one farther away.
What was that, sorry?
How far from the camp am I, did you say? I thought it was
You're-
100 feet still.
I thought you moved up closer than that. You used your action to dash as well.
It's true, yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
you're like 40 to 50 feet,
Okay, I'm
we can say.
going to get myself within 30 feet.
Okay, not a problem. Easy.
And then I'm gonna hit the. First off, I'm gonna shoot the guy who's basically dead.
Okay. He's the easiest to see because he's standing by himself. And bitching, complaining.
So theoretically, I'm gonna miss him, but I don't because I forgot that I am very beefy right now. 18 to hit.
Was it a natural one?
No, it was a 6.
Okay, yeah, you hit. I'm gonna say you killed him.
Yeah, I think that one just dies.
Yeah, it had 2 hit points, so.
I'm
And then-
sure with your bonuses, it just dies.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna shoot the other one who's not the beefy guy. We're gonna go to crowd control. That's a natural 1 for a 13. I'd like to point out I've rolled 2 natural 1s tonight.
Change your die.
Roll damage, don't add, just straight longbow damage.
Hey, Tally, you ready? I have my right activated though.
Actually, you know what? Roll,
I
roll
don't
the hit
care.
again.
You can hit me.
Roll to hit again?
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ. I
much?
don't know how to count. 21?
Okay, that hit. Tally does a 21 hit.
You're welcome.
Me?
I rolled a 9.
Okay, roll your damage, Aviana.
You're welcome.
9 gets
This
you to
is not the
21. That's
first time.
crazy.
I think it does.
It does. You
I have a plus 12. Yeah.
that's- your math is right. I just
What am I rolling?
Damage.
Give me yeah, I know. Give me a second. Okay, a D8.
You shot
and
your
a
friend.
D6. I shot my friend. I always shoot my friend. Don't worry, I rolled 2 1s on my damage dice.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's 8 damage.
So,
I
Tally, you
turn
take eight.
around and no, I'm just kidding. Well, she was behind me, so I wouldn't have been able to see it. Right?
You would have gotten in the left shoulder, coming over this falling tent. An arrow comes through and just pings you in the shoulder.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to see it, so I wouldn't have been able to dodge.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. You don't know it was me.
And it's
It's a
not, it doesn't like
lightning arrow.
hit you hard. It just kind of goes around and just catches your back of your left shoulder blade as it skims across and just slices you.
No, that's fine. You said 8.
8 damage.
Yeah, that's good.
It stings. What kind of crimson right damage have you on?
Lightning.
So you get
I
like
got
a
lightning
zap. Your hair kind of starts to
Like
stand up
like
a little
shot.
bit.
It was 1 point of lightning damage.
You
to be
stuck your hand
fair.
in an outlet.
It's like, ooh,
mean-
tingly.
At least I hit you with the least amount of damage I could possibly ever humanly hit you with.
That's true.
Now, we have one person. Do you have anything else to do on your turn, Aviana?
I am going to 1 second. See how many Crimson Right uses blood maledics I have. I have like okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end there.
Okay. Bach, you've come down now, so now you're about. Ooh, how far away was that? You got pretty close. So you within your movement you can, especially on Brutus, get to right up the tally if you need to, or you can fire from where you are.
No, I'll move up.
Okay. Are you getting into melee range?
No,
You're
just shy of it.
Okay, so you're about 15 feet. I'm going to say you go off to the side a little bit, because that way Tally isn't directly in the way. So if you roll a natural 1, you might not hit her.
And I pointed at the enemy, and...
There's a
Which one?
weaker-looking thug, or like a bigger, beefy boy.
Let's go with the beefy boy.
Okay.
I will start by firing, and let's see here. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'll hit. Okay, I'm going to activate
Uh-oh.
Arcane Jolt on this one, so it'll
course
be
you
doing an extra 2d6.
Fuck. Give me those big rolls. I expect 12 damage out of that.
Oh, more than 12.
Out of 2d6? How'd you get more than 12 damage
because I
out of
get to add my
2d6?
d8 to it.
That was just
Oh yeah, of course. But for out of those 2 dice, I wanted 12.
Oh, no. Definitely not that. I only got a 7 for that. So 21 points of damage total.
Okay.
And then if he's still standing, I'll shoot him again.
He is still standing. He's hurting, but he's standing.
Yeah, that's a higher roll to hit. And that's another 12 points of damage.
Okay. Drops to one knee, but still standing. The blood's starting to cough up a little bit, and he just kind of licks it, and he goes, "You're dead. You made me bleed my own blood."
We just
Right, Goodman. Oh my god.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
He's gonna throw a red ball at
Let's
you.
see here. I'm just seeing how I do the command for this. Because I still have my bonus action. Yeah, I kind of like look at him a bit sympathetically for a moment. Then I say, Brutus, kill.
Or word kill, cast by Brutus. Yeah, Brutus would be able to, you're on Brutus, right? Or are you still
Yeah, I am on Brutus.
So, okay,
Brutus, I'll lunge at him.
Brutus lunges, roll to hit for Brutus.
Let's see here. Will a 18 hit him?
He goes to parry, he uses his parry ability, which adds 2 AC, giving him 17.
And then he will proceed to take 9 points of force damage as Brutus bites him.
As Brutus comes in and just bites, he goes right through the blade, snaps the blade, and then goes right through and just takes a chunk and as like pounds on him, drops him to the ground. Blood kind of squirts up. Bach's just sitting there, getting splashed with a little bit of blood, and just like, this is fine.
This is fine.
This is murder.
It's like,
I'm in
Gonna have to kill
danger.
Bach. Probably.
And that, yeah, he's dead.
Damn it.
Part of the crew,
Very
part of
dead.
the ship, part of the crew.
Anything else for Bach, or is that all your...
no, that's everything.
The bandit, who's now standing right beside you, is like, quickly goes to take a strike at you. Not attacking Tally this time. That's 14 to hit. These guys fucking suck.
It just like Bach kind of just like lifts up an arm and it bounces off his half plate. And he just looks at him, dead-eyed, covered in blood.
And the bandit's like, he's gonna eat my soul. And that ends his turn. I gotta go through this list of people who are... Okay, finally, someone who's still alive. Back inside to the Twisted Firestarter. Inside the tent.
A prodigy? Some might say.
Yeah, he is a fire prodigy. Looking at Rook. Fuck, you're a horrible match for this motherfucker, and I don't want to...
Spend all your spells, Mike. Spend all your spells. He doesn't know.
Exactly.
He doesn't
So he's
know.
just like, you think you can beat me? I'm nothing without my friends. And he casts Conjure Elemental.
Ooh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
And has conjured a Earth Elemental.
An earth
Beside him.
elemental.
Oh, sorry, a fire elemental.
I was gonna say
I
the
was gonna say-
fireman summoned a rock. What?
Lava
like-
rock?
Can I
control
add- quickly add one to
summon the
the-
wind.
Yes, he summons a fire elemental.
Yes, gust. Run away.
Oh, excuse me.
This tent is now on fire, I'm assuming. These fire elementals are large.
The tent is now starting to catch on fire. Yes.
Excellent.
Does-
Good.
Does the fire elemental get to act?
I'm assuming he's about to.
The fire elemental will be at the end of the initiative order,
Oh, good.
and that will. They don't have bad guys don't have bonus actions. That'll end. The Firestarter's turn.
Bonus
It
action.
almost doesn't have fucking bonus actions. What are we talking about?
And that brings us to the next in that's still alive, the fire elemental.
Look, the end of the initiative. We
There
found
he
it.
goes.
There you go. The fire elemental goes and takes a fucking punch at Tavrok.
Hello, old friend.
Fire punch.
That's 13 to hit.
No. I just flag. I don't know. I hold up one of the gauntlets and I just
Okay,
grab the
is
fire
that-
elemental's hand. Just
Do you
look
hold?
at
Do
it.
you hold
Okay,
it?
that is
Do
the.
you
I hold
lock
his
your
hand.
fingers together?
Let's see. No, we're in this
Just
together.
He holds his waist to
And then
dancing.
it's going to do its next
When
punch attack at you.
both
That's
rhythms.
16.
I hold up my other hand and grab his other one.
And that'll end
Wrench
its
his
turn.
wrist up under like
It's what a test of strength, right? In wrestling, when
the
you
test of
lock up.
strength. Yeah.
That brings us outside the tent. Tally, you have a bandit and a blood-covered raccoon next to you.
Okay. So, how far away is the one that's like near death?
It's like 10 feet away from you and is dead. The only thing alive
No,
that's not
there
you
was
guys have.
There was a third one because there was, or did Aviana take care of him?
No, I got
Aviana-
one. I got one.
Aviana killed
And then
one.
I
Bach
Okay.
killed the other. So there's only one thing still alive other than your party members.
And how far away, like, how far away is that the tent where Tavruk is from where I am?
Like 15 feet away, and it's currently on fire. You can't see inside of it just yet, but the tent is now caught on fire.
Okay.
And as far as you know, currently currently in that tent, as far as you know, is Tavruk.
Almus, the kid. Now
You
it's
don't
on
know. You
fire.
don't know where Almus is, to be honest. Almus blinked in there and blinked out.
That's
so you don't
true.
know.
I just knew that that's where the guy who got his finger bit was.
And you assume Tam is in there.
Yeah, I assume Tam is in there.
And the tent's now on fire.
I mean, I'm gonna go into the tent because I assume Tem is in there
Okay.
and Tavruk is in there, and now it's on fire.
Yep.
And I'll take the attack or
Of
whatever.
opportunity.
Yeah.
That's a 13 to hit.
Who would
Nope,
make an
doesn't hit.
opportunity on you?
I'm not
The
having
other
a
guy's
worse
standing
night.
next to me.
Oh, there's a guy next to you.
There's
Oh,
one
okay.
dude left, yeah.
Yeah, it's one dude.
So as you run into these burning tents, you get in there and you see the prolific Firestarter, the twisted Firestarter. You see Tavruk, and that's it. And some furniture, some wooden furniture that's starting to catch on fire.
Big bandit.
There's another
And the
bandit
other
there.
bandit. Yes, there is another bandit in there as well.
Oh, there's another bandit.
Yeah,
There is
he's
another bandit in there.
flailing away at my back as I ignore him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, as soon as you walk in
Tavruk
there,
is hand in hand.
You run
with-
right into a bandit, a beefy bandit, similar to almost the twin of the one that you just saw get eaten apart by Bach.
Twins!
They were brothers.
He's in my way, or
Yes.
can I
You go as soon as you
Can
go
I-
in. He's
shoot
you-
around him
to who?
to the elemental?
You can fire at the elemental if you'd like.
All right. I am going to cast a second level chromatic orb at him.
Okay. Fire damage,
for-
I assume.
No. I'm gonna go for cold. Let's see if that does anything.
Not heart.
Oh,
No.
heart damage is the best.
The
Yeah,
best.
I don't-
The one
I get
That's
that.
what, heart damage. That's what the sword is for.
That's true.
Is that like metaphysical heart damage? Like we make him very sad, or do we just like feed him Tostino's pizza rolls?
I'll walk in and I'll go. Look at all these cold-blooded killers.
Boo.
Boo.
I know.
Always winterize your pipes and then hit him in the dick with it.
What?
Roll the hit.
Well,
That's also a line from Batman and Robin. I'm sorry.
Okay.
well, wait, I don't have to roll to hit.
Yes, chromatic orb. Yeah.
Oh wait, it was okay. Oh, that was a 19 plus
That
some other
hits.
stuff. No, I thought it was the one that takes half.
How much damage? Boom.
Or hold on, I'm casting it at second level though.
So 5d8.
Almost your own deck, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Plan to do nothing.
Oh no, I got a plan.
Oh no, 48. 40.
So
Are you
Yeah.
gonna murder this child?
Yep. I need
Great.
his blood for a component.
Allegedly.
I have one Mo and you can have two.
Exactly.
Allegedly? Oh, allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 8 and 8 is 16 plus 4 is 20, plus another 4 is 24 points of cold damage.
Okay. Takes the damage.
Is that not doubled?
It is not doubled.
Oh, is it water? Not well. There's no water damage.
There's no water damage.
Yeah, there's no that's
Vulnerability is
the
not very common, just so you
thing
know.
I could get to. And I don't
This is-
think I can do you know what? No. I am just going to do nothing else.
Okay.
Because I
that'll-
used a spell, so I can't melee.
So that'll end your turn, bringing us to Almus with Tam in angry, pissed off, acting out Tam.
So he's
In a cage.
mad,
A
and
petulant child.
he's got darkness coming off of him because he's a mad boy, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get down and look him in the eyes. I'm like, hey, Tam, you need to relax. You need to breathe. You need to try to take a nap. You need to calm the fuck down. I'm gonna cast suggestion at him.
Okay.
Since I don't have calm emotions, that's the best I can do. He can make a save for Wisdom 17, but never mind. He's taking a 5. So what's his Wisdom modifier?
Got a 24.
Ooh. Give me a second.
Plus 70.
There's no way his Wisdom save
What's
is
the
plus
wisdom
12.
modifier of it?
It is not.
But
it is probably.
He's also a darkness infested
It's
child, so who
Darkness
knows?
boosted.
There's a paladin next to him.
He's got an aura.
it's the horse. The horse is the paladin.
Wisdom save?
Yep. With a 5.
Plus 8.
He's got a. I gave him a 5.
Yep,
So
plus
it's
8.
13.
So 13 fails.
Why what fucking creature is possessing this child to give it a +8 to its wisdom?
Mm.
I was
Are you
assuming
fucking
Mike, I was assuming
possessed?
Mike looked up exactly.
Your
what was
ex-boyfriend,
the save, and
Relic,
just-
his spirit is inside of Tim right now.
So yeah,
Who's-
he
who's
has to follow
spirit?
the suggestion, which is to calm down,
I said Relic, your ex-boyfriend.
relax,
Dead ex.
lay down and take a nap. Literally just like all the things that would make him be calm and go to sleep eventually. So until he goes to sleep and is relaxed, he's doing it for 8 hours. Unless I break concentration, of course.
Okay.
That's what Tam's doing, and that's what I'm doing, being a good dad.
Magically putting
Oh my
Mitchell
God.
to sleep.
Where's Mo?
He's hanging out.
He's watching. She's just playing in the
Is he in the
flames.
tent that's on fire?
No, he's hanging out.
I'm not gonna bother him.
Yeah.
Teleport. He's fine.
Okay. Brings us to Big Daddy Tav Rook and his lockup.
Oh, hello. All right, so that was for flavor. I'm gonna hit the fucking druid multiple times.
Okay.
Head.
Because
A lot.
Ali is outside of the tent still. Technically, the big guy was at the door, right?
He was inside. Tally is just inside the tent.
Okay, but I'm between her and the fire elemental and the druid,
Yes.
right? So they would have to go past me. Okay, I'm not worried about. Okay,
The only one that would be
So-
able to do attack Tally is the bandit.
the bandit and they're pieces of shit. I'm not worried about them. Okay, so first attack is an 18 on druid. Second
that'll hit.
Second attack is a 28 on the druid. Third dice. Bonus action attack is a 27. All
Holy
right.
shit.
That feels much better. This guy's about to eat shit. All right. The two normal attacks.
Give me the total damage total.
Yep. 12 plus 10 is 22 plus a d4. 4 plus another 5, 9. So 22 plus 9 is 31. And he's
Okay.
marked. So I just, I kind of shove back the fire elemental and grab the glaive again, and then just swipe, and then come through with another one, and then bring up the butt of it, and like uppercut him with the staff end.
Whole bunch of blood shoots out of his mouth, but he's still up.
Yep. I assumed.
And anything else for your turn, or that's all your attacks?
Nope, that's it. And he's marked. So yeah, we good.
Okay, so the big beefy boy sees Tally run into the room, sees the elemental and thing handling Tavrook quite easily, and he's going to do 2 attacks on Tally and 1 attack on Tavrook. All right.
Which one's he making on me?
The first 2 are going to be scimitar attacks on Tally.
Wait. I can't see this guy, can I? He's
No.
in a 10. Never mind.
So
Okay.
21 to hit on the first one,
Okay.
and 11 to hit on the second attack.
He's probably getting more.
Only
and
the
more
first one
visible
hits.
as the tent.
That's 6 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so 3 damage. Tavrook, that's 25 to hit, and that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Natural 20? Oh.
Boom.
So strong. Roll the damage.
First one hits. That's 12 damage.
6, you mean?
Yeah.
I laugh at your crits.
You took my crit and made it in half.
Yeah.
That'll end their turn. Brings us to the bandit outside. Goes to take a slash at Bach.
Aha! I see it. 1 second. Use your action to subtract from the creature's roll. Do I get to know what it is first? Choose this feature once the creature's rolled before it's determined whether it attacks or misses.
So you can't know the number.
I've rolled.
Yeah, heck it, I'm gonna do it. I don't ever get to use any of my toys, so whatever. I'm gonna Blood Curse of the Eyeless. His eyes essentially kind of like fill with blood for a hot second as he's taking a swing.
Okay.
And you take away 6 from whatever you rolled.
Does a 9 hit Bach?
No.
It just bounces off of Brutus, and you're just like, meh. You don't even flinch.
I think I'm also gonna amplify it. So for the rest of its attacks until the end of its turn. I think it gets more than 1 attack, right? Yeah. So if it hits again, it also gets I'll also take away from it.
I got out of turn order.
But you have to hurt yourself, right?
Yeah, I gotta figure out how much I hurt myself for.
Actually,
fair,
don't worry about that. It wasn't that bandit's turn. Sorry. It's your turn, Aviana.
Oh! Well,
I got out of
okay.
turn order.
Never mind. I'm gonna take that curse back. I'm gonna shoot him.
Yep.
22
Yeah, it
3. Mother of fucking balls. 8 plus 6 is a number that I can't do.
It had 7 health, so.
Nailed it. Well, never mind then. I saved myself an ability. And there's nothing
counting.
else. And counting.
You still didn't get to use any of your toys.
I still didn't get to use any of my stuff. I guess seeing the commotion in the camp, I'm gonna not be close enough to catch myself on fire, but I'm gonna move myself. Oh, I have 30 feet of movement. 30 feet of movement into the camp. Can I see the bandit now?
It's still inside and the tent's on fire, so not really.
Okay. Well,
next at the top of the round, the tent will burn away.
Cool. I'm hanging out, going, uh-oh. So, if I see the tent burning away, then I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to stay 30 feet from the tent.
Okay.
And basically, I want to make it so that like the 30 feet from like I want it with the tent within my 30-foot radius, basically.
Yes, you're just at the bottom of the picture now.
Yep.
Bach, you're in between the right tent, which is collapsed, and the top tent, which is on fire.
Top tent is on fire?
Yep.
Let me just see. An object.
I don't know if Bach knows what's going on in that tent or not. You're pretty smart. You probably would have, from what's going on, assumed that the child is potentially in that tent, but there's
But-
potentially people to murder, so what's Bach going to do?
How far away is it?
The tent? Like 10 feet.
10 feet?
The top tent, yeah. And then
And it's
there's
on
just piles
fire.
of bodies around. The tent is on fire, yes.
Okay. I cast reduce on the tent.
Okay.
Shrinking it once, what is it? Having its size category or its dimensions.
So it's 15 by 15, so it brings it down to 7 by 7.
Yeah, hopefully anyone who's inside of it is now like squeezed nice and tight to one another.
There's
Let's
not
burn
enough-
away,
on fire.
though.
There's not enough of the tent as it goes to do that. Anybody on the outside? I'll say Tally, roll me a d6.
What? A 1. That's what we wanted, right?
Nice.
Yeah, you take 1 fire damage, reduced in half to nothing.
Yeah, because I'm resistant.
And then the prolific Firestarter will also be rolling a d6.
You want me to go ahead and roll one, Mike?
No, I'm just having the people who are on the most outside of the tent, who
Oh.
You're in the middle.
Get pulled in.
as it gets pulled in, it would have hit. That is 6, and they have 6, so they take 6 damage.
And he dies, right?
Oh, he's still up. And yeah, so it's now, and as it does and hits people, it just essentially burns into nothingness.
Nice.
It was already
can
pretty
see.
much at that point.
I can see who's in there.
Now you can see who's in there. Yeah.
Brutus, point at the guy with the thorns. Kill.
Okay.
As the
Roll to hit.
hound goes barreling forward and goes to bite him.
It's going to get a opportunity attack as it runs directly through.
Okay.
One of the bandits will get to attack.
Okay.
Does a
One
19
of.
hit
There's only
Brutus?
there's only one left, right?
No, because
Bandit and the elemental.
I
Okay.
immediately get to use mounted combat to switch it so it attacks me instead, and I'll just cast shield as a reactionary.
Okay, not a problem. And then the other thing as you run by, right beside that, is the fire elemental. It attacks
Mm-hmm.
with a 12.
I will miss.
Brutus gets slightly warmed.
And Brutus lunges at the guy. Will a 20 hit
20 hits.
for a total of... how many
Big roll,
dice
big roll.
was- I'm just checking this right now. No, it's not a big roll. It's only 11.
You rip an arm off. And you see blood profusely. This dude is on its death bed. And
One thing that now that the tent is blown away, I have a point of clarification that kind of is a cool thematic moment that actually works. So as the tent kind of goes back and everyone can like officially see what's happening inside, you see like Tavaruk surrounded by these enemies, and as the picture gets kind of clearer, you see for the first time you don't see his armor on him. You don't see his helmet on him.
Ooh.
When you're raging, you can't use magic. So he is just shirtless. He's got like really shitty like stubble. Like his hair's like kind of in his face, and like there's
Monster!
there's like a shitty like it's kind of like a bun that was tied up days ago that is just like falling out and like half like down at his shoulders, and he's wearing like tattered like pants, like and he's got like I don't even think he's wearing shoes. He's very in the moment, so you don't see him reacting any differently, but that's kind of what you all see from the outside.
Buff shirtless man rises out of the fire. I've seen this movie before.
Ooh. That brings us to the Firestarter's turn.
Mhm.
And he just goes, "Ah! Ah!" And you expect to see flames, but instead of that, you see sharp little thorns coming out of the ground as he casts Wall of Thorns. A 5-foot thick wall appears right in front of him, and it spans 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick in front of him.
Okay.
As it actually, he's going to do a circle. It encases you all in a circle.
Okay.
Just us? And
Who's
he's
all?
outside of it? Or
It's a 20 foot, so Aviana, you just see this thing of thorns. Inside this thorned wall will be
Fine, whatever.
Rook is in the thorns. Bach with Brutus are in the wall. Tally, you're in the circle with the bandit. And the fire elemental is also on his side of the wall.
okay, so
So everybody
The-
who's in the wall, which would be... Actually, I'll say the fire elemental is in the wall as well.
Yeah. It's just Aviana.
so he encircled all of us, and he is on the outside of it.
Yes.
He's not in it. Okay.
No, he is not in it, but
Ooh,
Currently
Aviana
in
got
this-
to fight him on his own.
in this 5-foot thick wall is currently anybody who was in 5 feet of him, in front of him, is in the wall. So I'm going to need them to make a dexterity saving throw.
You tell me, Mike, because I was kind of in the middle of the tent and 10-foot range.
Were you 5 foot or 10 feet from him?
I don't know that I was ever said explicitly.
It's a 15 foot by 15
I'll
foot.
I'll take the damage.
Okay. So give me, and you and Bach, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Take the
just
damage
bear
for
with me a
funsies.
moment.
Which I don't have advantage on yet. Okay.
And
Who's-
I'm going to make the elemental make a dex saving throw as well.
I guess a big,
Who's outside with me?
Me and you. Me,
And
you,
the
and
druid.
the druid are outside.
Oh.
We can hit him,
that's a big one,
Oh,
Mike.
yeah.
but he don't know that yet.
Okay. The fire elemental also failed the throw. Bach.
To be fair, he has
Okay.
probably 2 hit
So
points
is it
and you're
me
still
or
one
Brutus
shot
is
him.
making it? Out of
Technically, it
curiosity.
would be both of you.
Okay. Alright, so mine is a total of a 16.
And if it meets the DC, do you succeed or fail?
You succeed.
Okay.
Me to succeed, yeah.
And Brutus gets... Ooh, he gets even better. He gets an 18.
Okay. So both Brutus and Bach will be taking half damage. The fire elemental and Tavrok will take full damage.
Okay.
Oh, and I had to make it too, right?
No, you do not.
No.
Oh, okay.
It is
No,
a
it's
5
5 feet.
5 foot thick
I guess.
wall of thorns. They, with them being 5 feet, has cast it. They are in the thorns right now. You are in the middle, which is empty.
Okay.
So mounted combat is if your mount is subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take half damage, it instead takes no damage.
Okay.
So if it succeeds on the saving throw. So Brutus took nothing, I take half.
Okay. So the damage is 32.
Okay, so
Bludgeoning or piercing, I mean, right?
Piercing.
Half it.
is it magical?
It is
Yes.
magical. Yeah, I don't think you. It's from a spell, so I would assume it's magical.
But it's just
So-
thorns, right? It's just thorns, right?
They're magical thorns.
Ooh,
They're not natural.
does it
That's true.
say?
It doesn't say magical piercing.
My and
Yeah,
my
I'll say you
thing-
can have it.
My rage doesn't say resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yeah.
It says bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll say yeah. I'm fine with that.
16.
So you take half damage. Elemental. What did I say? How much damage?
32 total.
32 total.
32. This way I can
So
mark it
I
down.
took 16.
Boom, boom.
It'd be kind of sad if that ability was it got taken away from magical
It would be
bludgeoning and stuff.
useless immediately. Yeah.
Because yeah, there comes a point where you get so high level that everything does magical anything damage,
Mhm.
and you're just like magic weapons, right? Magic weapons deal extra magic damage because of how it
Mhm.
is, and so it becomes like a moot point as of level 6.
And yeah, so Bach, you take 16.
Mhm.
And so
I'm just gonna let the spider climb fail at that point because I don't need it.
okay. So with Wall of Thorns, you can move through the wall, albeit very painfully and slowly. Yeah, because you're already in it, you don't have to take the damage. You can walk through the thorns after. But that he's going to cast that spell, and then he is going to run away.
He could try.
He could use. He's stuck outside with the 2 ranged characters.
Within 5 feet of him, right?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You're in a wall of thorns.
Does it say I'm restrained or anything?
No, you're not restrained. So I'll give you both an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He's running for his life right now, so
Oh, 24, Mike.
that'll hit. What's your bonus to hit? Your modifier for damage?
My it's 5. I plus 5, so I rolled a 13 to damage.
Okay, well he only has 3 health, so
There he goes.
he dead. He drops.
Thematically, Bach, did you also hit?
No, Bach used his reaction already. He can't.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So
yeah,
I assume
I
out of
literally
the thorns, the
I
glaive just comes through.
Just crawl through the thorns and just go like full stab, like right through his back as he goes to turn around. And like my legs and my back half just got caught in the thorns.
Brutus did bite his leg though.
And as you do that, the wall of thorns just collapses around you. And like just looking on, you just see Tevrok like stance with his glaive through the chest or neck or wherever region he would like to stab of the dude.
Oh, nets.
Right through his heart. Right through his chest.
I'm the elemental.
It's still standing there.
That's right. They don't go
And
away.
so's the other
whenever-
guard.
If they drop concentration, the elemental's
free.
still there, but
Yeah.
it stops being their friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the elemental is seized and is going to make a strike at
Can it
high
get
is
any-
Bach, low is Tevrok.
What about the bandit,
about
who's
the
also
bandit?
within melee of him?
Hmm.
He's not. He's behind you.
Oh, he's not? Oh, okay.
Right.
He's right beside Tally. I rolled high, so that's Bach.
Mhm.
So he's attacking Bach with a big old 11.
11 will miss.
He's attacking again. He's got even better this time. He's up to a 12. Maybe next time he'll get a 13.
Still a miss.
And that brings us to the top of the round to Miss Tally. You have a bandit beside you.
Yes.
Who's still full health.
Yeah, and how far away is that elemental from me? Well, like
Like
5,
15
10
feet.
feet?
He's been
15?
ignoring this man.
Mm.
He's not
I mean,
important.
he's been ignoring me too. He didn't attack me. Not
He did.
even once.
He attacked you
did?
twice.
Oh,
Last
I
turn.
didn't feel it.
Not even one.
After all the backstabbing I've experienced tonight,
The most damage has been done by an arrow. Fired by your own teammate.
literally.
You calm down. God, you didn't even know it was me.
No, I just meant you physically shot me in the back.
No, yeah, look, I'm sorry. I rolled 2 natural ones tonight. I don't want to talk about it.
You know, fuck it. I've got spells to use. And by spells, I mean one, really, that is useful at this point. And I'm going to, I can't think of anything else punny to say, so I am just going to look at this guy next to me and, go, Thunder! Ah! And I'm just gonna chromatic orb for thunder damage.
It's like, what's this reference? I don't understand. What's this?
It's a song.
No, he doesn't know that's a song.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, the hell? Your hair is still kind of staticky from when you got shot with a lightning arrow.
This tiefling is innovating music.
And as you're casting, I just imagine like in your horns is like a Tesla coil, like the lightning going up through the.
Perfect.
Then boom, roll the hit.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Damn it. Well, that's all I can do. You know what? Actually, as a bonus action, I'm gonna healing word myself.
You
Just cast a spell.
this turn.
You just
Yeah.
cast a spell. You
Oh,
can't cast 2
healing
spells
words.
per turn.
Yeah.
Oh
A
yeah,
first level.
okay, never mind. I didn't realize healing. Well,
Even if it's a bonus action, you still can't use 2 spells.
It's gotta be a cantrip and a spell. Can't be 2 spells.
Yep.
Okay.
You can disengage and run away from him. It's
No,
true.
I don't care about
Okay.
why would I disengage when
I have 8 million hit points.
I'm gonna need to hit him
To
again.
not take more damage.
I disengage and move 5 feet closer to the fire elemental, I guess.
You wouldn't have to disengage that. You can just slide around.
No, I'm literally not going
Okay.
to move at all. I don't care.
Okay. Almost, you're with a heavily breathing, very conflicted. He doesn't get the save from suggestion, does he?
Nope. And once he fails that first save, he doesn't until he does the action I asked him to do.
Yeah. So
And then
he's
he'll
just
be asleep.
chilling.
Yep, he'll be hanging out. All right, you.
Right.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to do on your turn while you're with this boy?
Yeah, but hey, be good, Tam. I'll be back in a second. And I'm going to walk towards the camp. I'm going to see the fire elemental. And I'm going to raise a hand. And I'm going to shoot out a ray of frost. Because 60
Okay.
feet range, and with my movement, I should be able to get there, right?
Yep.
Okay, boom. Shooting a ray of
Let's
frost.
say so.
I'll use a luck point. I think I only have one left. Okay, that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 points of cold damage.
Okay. Boom.
There you go. That's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Big Daddy Rook.
Oh, hello, that's me. I
Have a
Hold
fire
back.
elemental in front of you, and you have the bandit behind you.
I pull back on the glaive and take it out of the chest of the druid and just wipe it off on my pants. And as I'm doing it, I kind of look down and realize, like, oh shit. All right, well, and then we just 2-hand baseball swing at the fire elemental.
Okay. Roll the hit.
First one, 22.
That hits.
Second one, 13.
That hits.
Uh,
Just hits.
Bonus action.
bonus action, attack, 20. Not natural. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Here comes damage. 14 plus the 10 is 24 plus.
Give me a total.
29 plus 30 damage.
Okay.
30 slashing damage.
And your weapon is magical, so it does hit.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, it's still standing. Its flames are flickering out a little bit. A lot of smoke coming off of it. It's not an efficient burn. And that's your everything?
Yeah. As he's not gonna be thoughtful enough to do that right now. No. Yeah, we're good. We're done.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. One more thing. I kind of just shimmy around him so I can get to where that bandit is close to me too.
The bandit is close to you right now.
So I'm within melee of both of them?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted. I'm good then.
Yeah, because he was originally attacking your back. And then
Yeah, okay.
somebody ran into the tent and he turned around and he's trying to
That's
stop the
right.
person
He's
from
still
entering the
right
tent.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
he's
we're
right
good.
behind you.
Sweet.
And so the bandit's going to do 2 scimitar attacks against Tally. A 13,
Nope.
a 24
Ooh.
for 8 damage.
Just hits. No, that definitely hits. I'm gonna have that.
Okay, so 4 damage. And then it does a dagger strike at you for 13 to hit, which misses.
Misses, yeah.
That ends the bandit's turn. That brings us to Aviana.
I could have stopped that one hit, but I wasn't paying attention. My bad. I'm gonna now that like a million things happen in the span of a half a second. I'm gonna shoot the fire elemental from where I'm at.
Okay,
Hit. Oh my god! Thank God, a number 26 to hit.
that hits.
I have not rolled anything above a 1 on this D6. I swear to God, I've rolled this 3 times and they've all been 1s.
But D6 is your dice.
Yeah, well, guess what? I've also rolled a 2 on my D8, so it's like nothing. It's fucking 9 damage on the first shot.
Okay, it's still up. It's
Yeah.
smoking like a mofo, though.
Yeah, I know. I can't roll. I'm gonna hit him again. 22.
That hits.
Here's a bigger number.
Oh, thank the Lord Jesus Christ himself.
It has 1 health point left, so make it count.
No!
Roll your dice, Eric. What's the number though?
Oh, a lot this time. 11, 19.
It's a good number.
I'll enter it in.
Yeah.
Yep, 19 is more than 1.
On a 1 damage. Why is this always happening? Last time I did this, I was on a fucking minion and I crit as a barbarian and I wanted to cry. Anyway.
My fire elemental poofs off into existence.
I got him.
And now there's just one lonely bandit.
Fuck that guy.
This poor man. Do we even have someone? Do we even have to take turns?
We all just turn around at the same time.
Like,
and
do we
stare
let
at
him go? Do we let him go?
We're teaching Bach a good lesson here, okay?
You know what? What are your intentions with this bandit? Because if you want to fight this bandit to the death, I will let you guys have a cool finishing attack where you all get to, like, 1 strike. It's like, pa-chia, like, you know, the little cutscene.
Oh, I mean, if there's one man, Aviana's turning around, and she's like, oh. She's going to go see what Almus was up to.
Yeah, I'll go back to Tam. They can kill him if they want. I don't care.
Like, they're...
If only 1 or 2 of you are attacking this, we're going to have to play it out.
No. I'll still in rage form, kind of start, like, slowly turn away from the fire elemental and just stare him down super hard and, like, walk up slow. I'll stab the glaive into the ground and I'll say, "Are there more of you?"
He just kind of looks at you and he goes, "You want to do me a favor? Fuck off." And he spits at you.
Yeah,
Okay, well, it's not your turn.
I know. You said we could all decide. I mean, we tried to give him an out, and I'm assuming.
No, if you are you all going to do montage kill him? Like,
attack him? Like,
Maybe between
Final
the 3
strike
of them.
him?
Yeah, or the
The
3.
3 of
No,
them
not
can do
okay.
it. We're not.
like, I'm trying to think of.
I'm
trying
watching
to do a
Bach
thematic
intently.
thing, Mike, but
I'm
I'll
watching
just
Bach
not.
very
Just
intently.
Yeah, you know what? He doesn't have that much health. It's gonna be too for thing. Yeah, as you say that, you just stab and you put the glaive right through his chest, and he's dead.
Save Bach from having to kill him. Thank you very much. I appreciate
It's almost. What'd you grab? I
Huh?
saw you appear with something.
Oh yeah, Tam's here. I got him. He's in a cage because he wouldn't come. with
Okay,
me.
yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, Aviana, come here. He was very upset, and he had darkness coming off of him. But I know that happens when people get real upset. So he's calmed down.
Uh-huh.
What's going on with the smoke, Mike? Is it he's
He
relaxing?
still has
Mhm.
dark smokiness coming off of him. Can I get a vibe check?
Oh. What kind? Like a blood? Can I get a blood hunter bullshit vibe check?
Can
Yep,
I make an Arcana check?
you can.
Because I'm good at those. I'm going to
Oh
ask
my
you for things that I'm good at.
Don't make me roll dice anymore. Can I just quit? I think I'm retiring from D&D.
Oh, do you have
tonight.
any portents you can lend them?
No, I had a 1 and a 5. I'm not giving those to Aviana.
It might
Guess
be in the
who also rolled a 1 and a 5.
Jesus Christ in heaven.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's an 8.
That's an 18 Arcana for almost.
Well,
I got nothing.
visually, you can see black smoke coming off of Tam through
Yeah.
his, leaking out through his pores. You can take a wild guess and say, "Yeah, this probably isn't a good thing."
It's not darkness. He's an easy bake oven.
He's the easy bake oven's behind me. What do you mean?
What's my 18
Well,
give me, Mike?
He's got some weirdness coming off of him. It's hard to tell. You can't really pick it off with Arnuk.
So now,
You know Bad Mojo.
yeah, so my thing is, I know we had talked about this back in season 1. Once someone gets infected with darkness, is there a way to be like, oh, I was super mad, so it, like, took over me, but then it'll subside? Or is it like, oh, you got the darkness, you got it forever?
There's only one way to find out. Right now, he's just in the early stages of potentially turning into something quite evil and deadly.
And he's calming down.
He's calming down and going for a nap.
Yeah, Tavrik was able to calm down that
Oh.
crowd and
I mean, yeah, one guy got the darkness smoke and he fucking turned into the actual thing. Everyone else was just like, "Hey guys, calm down," but they weren't leaking smoke at the time, I don't think.
but he kept on.
So, all
He
right.
never calmed down.
I don't know the issue, but he's calming, but, you know, there's still that smoke. So we'll deal with that at a later time.
So I want to I want to ask you a bullshit question. some more like this isn't what this ability does, but I want to see what'll happen. Can I blood curse of binding him and see if that will like just lock straight onto the because a blood curse of binding it's you do your blood maledict stuff and it binds the creature in place. You grab onto its blood and you hold it in place. Can I do that to see if I can shuck the darkness from him by like just pulling his blood away from? That's a lot of bullshit.
Okay.
Like I said, this is a really bullshit question to ask.
All right,
but she's gonna try something.
So.
Because I don't have. I rolled an 8.
So I don't want
nothing.
to ask this question.
No, make me roll a dice. Whatever.
I know that's like.
Do you know what I mean? This is a dumb thing. It should fail. Like
I'm gonna say.
10 dice.
Roll me a. Ooh, I'm trying to think of what I want to use for your.
For Erica asked a bullshit question that she shouldn't be able to do.
What would be I've got spell attack for blood hunters. Is there like
Yeah, I do.
You're
I have
int based, right?
Huh?
Yes, I believe we're.
So roll me what would essentially be your spell attack.
Okay.
Intelligence plus proficiency.
Oh. Intelligence and proficiency. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, give me a second. We
having trouble with math?
Yeah, we are. It's a 24.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled a 17. Guys, look, I rolled a fucking number tonight.
And with Almus's calming, I lowered the DC.
Also, I'll do the amplification because I feel like this is a thing that'll be like, you probably do some damage to yourself. Guess what? I rolled another 1 on that D6, by the way.
Okay, so you feel like the darkness that's slowly overcoming that has been slowed by Almus's quick thinking is starting to overtake Tam, but Almus has kind of slowed that down. You feel like you have it separated, almost coming out of him. If you just had a place
to put it.
Because Tali is looting the area.
Can I take it?
Gone.
Can I take it?
We have the mirror, Eric.
We do have the mirror. No, we don't.
Yes,
Tali currently has the mirror.
Oh shit! I thought we lost the mirror.
Searching the camp.
Do you know, if only there was a small little creature wandering around the camp right now because he's been left there who can be telepathically contacted.
I guess he'll run up.
I'm holding it. I think for context of how, if you want to play this out as a speed thing, I think I can hold it for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Theoretically, this is garbage in general. I can hold it for a minute and it can, it's supposed to be a saving throw, but yeah.
If I can have him roll a saving throw.
Mo will run up to Tali and grab her.
We're doing garbage at this point, man.
Dress? Pants? I don't know what your clothing is.
It's exactly what's in the character art, my dear.
I don't know if you change your clothes. I don't know. Some of our players changes their clothes.
Where would I find clothes? I spend all of my money on weapons.
Jake literally took all his clothes off his character. Like, it happens. All right. So Mo will grab your pant leg and like point towards the thing.
He's invisible.
No, he's not. Not right now. No, he knows better than
he
that.
can talk.
Yeah, he's pointing. All right, come on.
Okay.
Over here. Hurry up. Quick. Run.
What?
Run! Run!
Okay. Okay, but first, to backtrack for a second, because after the fire elemental was gone, I would have actually searched the camp.
As you're searching the camp, you do find...
Did I find anything? Like, do I find I need to roll an investigation check? Because
roll me an investigation check.
Save the child!
This was happening while they were doing it.
I assume their stuff was happening while we dealt with the bandit.
Yeah, literally the fire elemental died, and Naviana immediately turned around and walked off with Almus being like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, so in the time it took you to walk back, I was searching the camp because I didn't know what was going on.
I fought the bandit alone. It's fine.
You literally said you fought the bandit alone.
It was thematic. He said more than... It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Either way, an investigation check is dirty 20.
Can somebody please clip that for Twitch? Please, God.
can find it.
And okay, we'll get to what you found after. And yeah, as you're searching, you find a piece of paper. I'll tell you what's on that piece of paper in a second. And as
That's
you're
fine,
reading,
but I find that there's no child.
there is no child there, no. And then you just have Mo grabbing at you, yelling, "Save the child! Run! Run!"
Was that your New Zealand accent?
Oh,
Mike?
That's not. I didn't do the accent. I just went with small being.
Gotcha.
as I'm running, I'll kind of like if Mo will let me, I can because I don't know how quickly
Tally,
he
we should
can
run. Run,
He
Tally.
can go 80. Oh, that's not it. He can go 80 feet around.
Well, I can go 90 feet around.
Okay, well, I mean,
so
it's
I can
like,
pick him up. If
it's
he
like
wants
90
to.
feet
If
away.
not, I'm gonna run.
It's like 90 feet
Yeah, so
away.
you guys are able to get there in a couple seconds.
You get there in
Okay.
6 seconds. It's fine.
6 seconds.
Okay.
And you get there, and you see Aviana dripping blood from the eyes as she's trying to hold this.
I'm assuming that I see darkness, miss.
Hey,
Vaguely?
Tolly, maybe she
You're
gets a mirror?
seeing almost like a darkness Tam, like a smoke being like pulling in and out of Tam right now.
Pull the mirror out.
You just see it slowly sucking on it and then whatnot. And then eventually it pulls into the mirror.
Did I see who it came out of?
The small child.
Okay, well I know that Aviana said that she was kind of holding it, so I didn't know if she was holding it into
No,
Like in hands. Like her hands are out doing this, but it's like it's still in him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like kind of doing that kind of phase in and out of his body, kind of like silhouette of darkness. And at this point,
yeah.
can I get a Constitution saving throw from Aviana?
Yeah, that tracks. All right. I'd like to fail this because I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Where do I just need to double check? I don't think I get nothing for Constitution. 10 out of 10. Aw, fuck me. It's a 20.
I've never seen someone more disappointed.
It's a dirty 20, but it was a 20.
I mean, all the saves that we want to fail, we never fail. I know what you're talking about.
Can I decide to fail this roll?
The werewolf say.
If you want to fail it, you can.
Yeah, no, I want to fail this roll. Fuck this.
Okay, you take 2 levels of exhaustion.
10 out of 10.
Ooh, fuck. 2 levels.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah, I assume Aviana
Would it have been 1 if she'd have succeeded?
I mean, I don't do much anyway, so.
I don't do much.
And tonight's rest will not be enough to get rid of any of this.
And not either of them. Sick. Let's go.
So,
What's the second level do?
It won't tell me. I don't know.
Kills you.
Oh, there it is. All right. My speed is halved, and I have disadvantage on every ability check.
Ooh, and you
So I'm
already
still-
don't know very well.
Yeah, I'm good for combat. I
Sometimes.
just can't do any ability checks unless it's like acrobatics, in which case I don't think I can usually fail them.
Yes, you were able to put this entity in the mirror, and at this point,
I also imagine she kind of like collapsed. She was on her knees already, like trying to do this.
yeah,
I imagine she kind of, like, she's essentially. I assume she's almost essentially on all fours, and she's probably vomited. It's not been great.
yeah, and your veins are just all like protruding, and
Yeah.
it's a hot mess. And
really
Tam,
good.
you just hear from the cage.
Beautiful.
As he falls asleep.
I imagine
was suggested.
Aviana's face.
I'm ready. I'm jealous. I wish she's like. I wish I was
Yeah.
sleeping.
I imagine Aviana's face is covered in more blood than usual.
Oh,
Yeah.
So much.
Just more than even Bach's face is right now.
We just look like we just took a bath and just a blood bath.
Yeah, literal. bloodbath.
To be fair, Rook probably looks very similar. No, because you were fighting fire most of the time.
Until he turns the hat back on.
My like torso is raked with thorns as I crawled through this.
Yeah,
like,
right.
terrible
I
wall.
forgot.
There's
Never
that,
mind.
but, I definitely like turn at one point and go, "Good work, Buck," and I high five him if he's going to return.
Looks at his hand; it's covered in blood. So
Actually,
this is
sorry.
killing.
3
Oh.
levels of exhaustion, not 2. I
Jeez.
Oh,
made a
sick.
mistake.
Okay, cool.
Fuck.
Maybe you should have took that save.
You said 3?
No. Now I'm
you
now I'm
needed to
useless.
find
Now
that.
I'm just useless. by
3
the way.
gives you disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, 3 gets me disadvantage and everything on half speed. Hanks, if I get
Baka-
3 points of exhaustion, I
Um,
die.
Yeah,
Bach is
I'm not
looking
gonna
at his
half
bloody
your.
hand after high-fiving Tabruk. Huh, this is killing. Neat.
Welcome. Oh shit! And I'll just disguise myself again. Well, walk back over.
And with that, we will end tonight's session.
Yay.
Don't forget to tell me what's on that note, my man.
I'll tell you right now if you'd like.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you look at the note, it is a flyer for a band called Trixie and the Pixies.
Why?
Love it.
Excuse
I don't know if you know this, Mike, but the other campaign I play in on the week, like in person, I actually play a fairy named Trixie Keebler.
Oh. Well, the band you're seeing is Trixie and the Pixies.
Trixie and the Pixies.
And
She
with that,
speaks in a
3
Minnesota
levels of
accent.
exhaustion.
I love
And just so you all know, thank you for joining us this week. I hope you join us next week when our party is level 10.
Hey, there we go.
Please join us next week on the Isle.
Wait, I have one logistical question. Will Aviana be able to level up, or does she have to wait until her 3 levels of exhaustion?
I'll give her level first.
Yay!
Yay!
We hope you all.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Make sure if you just caught this midway or you want to re-listen to this stream for some reason, check us out on YouTube and then on Sunday on podcast servers around the globe. Till then, thank you for joining us on the Isle of Misfit Rolls. Play us out.
We out.